I tell you what,
That's really good.
it's fucking good.
Clearly.
I thought all of the oil in the North Sea was Burgundy, boys. I thought it was mine, but until Fergie21 told me, I didn't know that. I think what's more awkward is when you're close to your front door and the postman or postwoman puts it through, is pushing it through, and you pull it, and they're still holding it the other side, and you're like, pulling it.
Can I have my post, please?
Yeah, they're probably like, but they're still holding it. You're in.
Oh no, you would edit it.
3 days.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Episode 7 of the Burgundy Experience.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You okay?
Good morning.
It's weird doing it this way.
It is. Well, it's not though, is it really?
Yeah, because you're so used to talking to some kind of audience. And now there's no audience.
Pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get used to it. It'll be fine.
We want to, but I think what we want to do is we want to get to a point where the streams are like one-offs.
Mhm.
So like Halloween or Christmas streams or something like that when we do the podcast.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the clips and the videos and it goes up on YouTube so people can listen to it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
No problem. at all.
Whatever you want to do.
It's warm today though. I feel very warm.
You are sweating
I
buckets
am
today.
sweating today.
You got your little sweat towel with you.
I got a little sweat towel.
God.
Yeah, I get it right in my nose and stuff.
You hate it as well. The thing is, when you start sweating, you get more aggy.
Yeah.
And then when you get more aggy, you sweat more.
I know.
You just can't win with it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Can we just go back before the podcast started? We were talking about this.
Yeah.
And you were saying that you even sweat when you pee.
I sweat when I wee. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh no, it's just like I sweat really easily, but it's like what I always say is like, if I go for a wee, I can sweat. Like basically, yeah.
That is weird.
I sweat doing. It's not a bad thing because you're sweating out like your body juices.
Yeah, but how do you? I mean, I don't understand why you need to sweat while you're weeing.
It's just because it's.
I mean, that's serious multitasking that you're going on there because
I am a good multitasker.
you're on your phone while having a wee.
Yeah.
You're sweating.
Yeah.
No wonder you're missing the bowl.
No, I'm not missing the bowl. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not missing the bowl. Now I'm starting to sweat.
Yeah, get your sweat towel again. So afterwards we'll use it to wipe up the piss off.
That's when you know I'm guilty. When I start sweating.
You'd be shit in the jury, like not in the jury, like in the dock, wouldn't you? Like
I'd be shit if I got captured.
Yeah. Put on trial.
Who's your own? Who runs the world? Is it this person? I'm just like sweating.
Sweating buckets.
Yeah. That's a good way to start the podcast about me sweating.
I know, because it's like just really extreme because I mean it's a cloudy day today.
It is cloudy.
But it's humid.
It's cloudy. The wind, there's a breeze, but
it's not coming in.
It is humid.
Yeah.
Like super humid.
You hate it so much.
I hate it.
I can see the sweat already.
I can't wait. Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm conscious of it.
It's just like, like a fucking sponge.
It is
just
like a sponge.
oozes
I'm like
out.
a sponge. Yeah. It's not
You're
great.
wringing out.
It's the thing is I get to a point like if I'm playing sport, as soon as I start, I am like dripping with sweat, and then if I get like 20 minutes in, then I just don't sweat. It's really weird.
Yeah. I know.
Really good. It's good though. It gets all your salts out and stuff. You should. It's more worrying if you don't sweat.
I know. I agree.
If you don't sweat, yeah.
No, I'm about 10, maybe like 15, 20 minutes in on a workout, and then I start. The thing is with me, I don't sweat in the face, but I go bright red.
Yeah.
Like people are worried for me. Like you cannot be that red and be okay.
Like a tomato.
Yeah. Even when I come back, you're like, why are you so red? And I'm like, I can't help it.
It's not a bad thing either.
I go so red.
When I was a kid, when I was at school, I used to, because we had polos, but we also wore you could wear a shirt.
Yeah.
And I used to wear shirts, and I used to sweat so much under my armpits that probably at the end of the year they went like yellow.
Yeah.
They were like yellow and they were like crusty. My mum used to try and get it out.
Oh,
yeah. With
bicarb.
Yeah, bicarb or like Vanish or something.
Yeah.
I used to but like I didn't smell. That's the thing. I don't really smell.
No, you don't.
But I just sweat a lot.
You do sweat a lot.
Is, yeah.
I think that's quite normal though, because I remember my shirts getting a bit yellow underneath and stuff like that. And the more you wash it, they do have a weird sweaty stench to it.
Mine
but
as well.
bicarb and vinegar,
Yeah, get it. Well, I used Lynx.
Yeah.
And I used Lynx back then. So Mum used to scrub it, and she used to say it used to just smell like Lynx.
Yeah.
Because it
You're
was
just
like,
constantly spraying yourself. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it was like it stayed on, and then it went into the t-shirt.
Yeah.
So it didn't smell like beer or anything like that. It
No.
just smelled like Lynx. If you wash yourself, you don't smell.
No,
Like
no.
it's
And
fine.
sweating's, like you said, it's natural, but some people just sweat more than others.
Talking about smelling nice, we've got Sainsbury's Taste the Difference food review today, which is going to be really, really good. We'll do that and we'll crack on with that in a sec.
Yeah. You've been eyeing this up, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. But what I will say with Sainsbury's, which is different to Tesco's and M&S, it's a lot harder to find stuff.
You struggled, didn't you?
Yeah, they didn't have firstly, they didn't have as much like variety or random stuff. I got as random stuff as I possibly could. But also, yeah, it was so hard to find. And it's just, Sainsbury's is just full of old fuckers. It's just full of old people. And I've got nothing against old people. And actually, I went on self-checkouts.
Yeah.
And I asked the guy for a bag. He just ignored me. But he didn't ignore me because the old woman next to me grabbed him and was like, "Oh, this young man needs a bag." And he was like, "Yeah, I know. I heard him." And I was thinking, "You cheeky fucker." Yeah. So I said as I was walking out, because I was walking out behind the old lady and her husband, I was like, "He was a miserable bastard, wasn't he?" And she was like, "Yeah." But yeah, he was the worker.
What?
Yeah.
You just have that look though, don't you?
No, it's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault. Innocently asked for a bag in Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
So yeah, the service was shit. It was hard to find it. So I'm hoping the food's going to live up to...
What I would say as well, add to this, when you've come home, when you've come back with this, I'm like, okay, I get it. But not as niche or uniqueness as what Tesco's and M&S was. Like, they were like really unique bits. This is like, okay, well, I could probably go and find that at Tesco's.
Think of the demographic though. So Tesco's is very sort of like wide ranging. You've got all different types of people. I don't think Sainsbury's you do. I think Sainsbury's is your white, older person food.
Yeah.
Like I would never go Sainsbury's for my shopping.
No.
Because I just know it's like this, like some of it, like that, these empedillas or whatever they are.
I have no idea.
Like you never get catching, like my nan and grandma wouldn't eat that.
No.
You know,
It's party food, isn't it? Party food.
It is kind of
But then you only
party
get
food.
4 in a pack. So what kind of party are you having?
Yeah. Well, that's it. Most of them are dead because they're old. Because they're fucking old.
Yeah, you'd have to like cut them in half and be like one piece per person, please.
Well, old people are like, I'm watching my weight.
Oh God.
But yeah, Sainsbury's markdowns already for that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So
Well,
let's get cracking. I think.
Yeah, you're just ironing it up, aren't you?
So should we start with?
You want to start with this then?
Yeah.
We're jumping ahead, but yeah, okay.
Oh, we're jumping ahead.
It's fine. We can go back.
What was we going to talk about?
Oh, what's gone on in the Burgundy household?
Oh shit! Yeah. Who cares?
No,
My God.
nothing really.
Annual leave. We've been on
Yes, you've
annual
been
leave.
off. We've both been off.
Yeah.
What have we done? We bought an apple tree.
We bought an apple tree.
We bought an apple
we
tree.
did. We added some additions to the veg garden.
We did.
We got an apple tree. That was on offer.
Yeah. Got lavender now.
Got lavender.
I am really excited for when it's like bloomed is beautiful. I can't
they're
wait.
small at the moment. They're little nubs.
They are little nubs, but yeah.
Carrots are close.
Carrots are really close.
And
the onions have got bigger.
The onions have got bigger, but I think they're going to be like small.
They will
I
be.
think it's been too hot.
Yes, for sure.
I think it's been way too
Yeah,
hot.
the peppers are coming through.
The peppers are coming through.
Yeah.
Yep. And the tomatoes.
Tomato.
Oh.
Hey, at least we've got one.
We got one tomato, but I do have 4 tomato plants.
They've come through.
Coming through,
The
but
lettuce.
I don't think they're going to be quite ready. And it's all too late.
yeah.
It's a learning curve. Lettuces, it's all a learning curve though, isn't it?
We have to watch out for slugs.
Slugs.
Mm.
Oh, there's loads of slugs. Well, we're talking outside or we're talking in the veg garden?
Both.
It's fucking loads of slugs.
Both.
But no, we had a nice time off.
Yeah, it's gone quick.
We're back this week and then we're off again.
Yeah,
So it's
1 week back. Yeah.
And then we're off again.
And then, some more time off.
Yeah.
I love taking the annual leave in the holidays. I love it.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, I don't, but yeah, getting you involved in the golf, and stuff
Yes.
like that.
Yes. We're
Yeah.
going to the range today.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been practicing the garden,
Yep.
getting my stance.
Yeah. We've got a net and we've also done like we've got a mat and we've just been doing little chip shots, haven't we, into like the corner of the garden.
Yeah. It's difficult.
It is difficult.
People I'm telling you now, I can sit there and go, oh, I've been, starting to play golf, and they're like, it's golf, like it's easy. No, it's not. If you've never swung a club before, you cannot say that golf is easy. It might look easy, all you're doing is hitting a ball. Oh, I play crazy golf all the time, it's easy. No. To stand correctly, to swing correctly, it's not easy.
There's about 100 things you have to think about.
How long does it take me how long am I standing there for before I hit a ball?
Oh, yeah. But that's because you're new to it. Over time, you'll get quicker. But it's also good to have like a routine. Have your routine. So you stand up to it, you get your positioning right, you get your club face right, you get your grip right. Then maybe a bit of a swing up, a little practice swing.
Yeah.
And
then you create bad habits if you're like swinging just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, you wonder why the ball's gone over there.
Well, and also the range will give you that because you'll have things to aim for.
Yeah.
So it'll give you a bit more like purpose instead of just like at the moment you're just like understanding what your swing is. But when you go to the range, you'll be able to aim for things.
Yeah.
And then when you get on the golf course, it's a whole different
I just got to,
game.
when we go up the range, it's like, I just need to take it out of my head. I'm not here to hit the golf ball as far as possible because I feel like it has that reputation, isn't it? Oh, you go up there and whoever can hit it the furthest, look at me, I'm fucking on all this.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I saw a video actually. Some men give women a hard time with golf.
Yeah.
I think they do. I do think it can be a sexist game that men.
Why is that?
Because it is mainly men that play golf.
Yeah.
It's only a small percentage of women that do. Even though when I watch women play golf, they look incredible doing it.
Yeah.
But I've seen videos where women are up the range and men always just want to fucking say something.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that.
No, I know you wouldn't.
I think most people wouldn't do that either.
Yeah, but it's just like this. There was one woman and
I saw that one.
The guy was like, "Oh, you're not standing close enough to the ball." So she was like, "All right," and then she fucking
she's like semi-professional.
And she's like semi-professional, yeah.
The thing is with the driving range, most driving ranges, there is like an etiquette. So you don't just like fucking start talking to someone random, especially while they're hitting golf balls. And I get it. I think actually though, obviously I've played golf for years now, and there was never any women playing, and if there was, it was like the older ladies that are with their partner or something like that. It's way more now.
Yeah.
No, it's way more accessible now for the women, and women should do because it's not. I think golf is the closest in terms of like women and men can compete against each other. Like football, no, men are way too physical. Any sport that's physical, tennis, it's too physical. Whereas golf, it is technique and it's very technical. So you have to like make sure that you're accurate and you're playing the right club and stuff like that. And there's red tees and yellow tees.
Yes.
Women play from the red tees, men play from the yellow tees, and the red tees are further up.
Yeah.
So it gets rid of that advantage which men would have, which is hitting it further.
Yeah.
But ultimately, if you're on a par 4, it's like 300 yards, and you're, say, 50 yards ahead, we could end up hitting the same distance on the fairway. We've got a 100-yard shot into the hole. Now, all of a sudden, it's even playing field. I've got no advantage over you, and you've got no advantage over me. It is literally who's got the bottle and who's got the right technique in the moment.
Yeah.
So it's the closest sport. So I am surprised that more women don't play it.
Yeah, I do.
But it's tough. It's so difficult.
I've never been on a golf course.
No.
So
you will, but
no, I know. So I'm looking forward to it though, because you know me, I'll get involved with any kind of sport really.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy it. So we'll see. But I feel good with my stance at the minute.
Yeah.
Feeling really good with my stance. So it's practice.
It is practice.
Practice.
That's all it is. It's practice, hitting the ball, knowing what each club does. Obviously, I'll help you when we're out on the course and stuff, because course management is so important.
Yeah, you said
like
that.
A lot of people think, I'm just going to go out there and just smack it and just and hit it straight. But sometimes you're not going to. Sometimes you're going to be in a really bad lie. Like you might go off to the left a little bit and you're in like a sandy lie. That ball's going to come out hot. So it's not going to stop. Also, I showed you yesterday, didn't I, what the golf courses are like. They're dry. Apart from the greens, if they're watered properly. So the ball just rolls on. So if you hit it, if you're like, I'm going to hit it at the pin, that's going. Whereas in the winter, it's completely different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you are, aren't you?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you were
it'll be
like,
good.
all like, ooh, you were all giddy yesterday.
Yeah. Giddy. Yeah, it's good. No, it'd be good. Obviously, I play a lot with Tom, and I still will play a lot with Tom.
Oh, yeah.
But it'll be good for you to, either come along or we go and play. Yeah, get out on the golf course. It's the best place.
Yeah.
There's nothing better.
Yeah.
So nice.
I know. And then we've been watching the little kiddies on TikTok. Yeah. Oh God, like that 3-year-old.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, Tiger Woods, he started playing when he was 4, I think.
Yeah.
Golf is one of those sports where you can become really good at 40.
Yeah.
You don't need to do it young.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can do it,
But you want to get Cody into it. But when we're out in the garden, we bring out his little golf clubs. Yeah. And he was hitting the ball around yesterday. Yeah. So yeah.
I'm hoping, and he knows when we bring the clubs out, he goes golf. Yeah. Golf. Yeah. So he knows. Yeah. It'd be lovely to get him involved in golf. Yeah.
Well, this is the whole point though. He needs to see us doing it. So the more you do it out in the garden, and then he plays around with it, he'll just learn from there.
For sure. Yeah. The earlier that you get into a sport, it's not technique and stuff. It's like knowing how to play. So it's like tennis.
Well, it's practice.
It's knowing how to play on a court against someone. Yeah. Golf, it's knowing how to play on a golf course. Mm-hmm. I had that quite early, so I was quite lucky. But I'm getting there. I'm probably I think I'm probably just above. I'm about 10 to 15 handicap is where I'm probably at. I think if I really, really played and really locked in, I could get single digits. 0 is like professional scratch.
Oh, yeah.
So I think if I kept going.
Who's that?
Who's what?
Who's he's got 0 handicapped.
That I know.
No, like professional.
Are they all? Some of them have got minus. So some of them are like. So yeah, one handicap is technically sort of like 1 over.
Yeah.
But the professionals have like minus.
That's mental.
They'll have or it's actually called plus.
Yeah.
So it's like +4. So it means they'll go like 4 under.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. The professionals do.
It's crazy.
Different.
Yeah. Mine will be like handicapped 150.
No, you can't go there.
No, it'll probably be I'd say 30.
Yeah, 30 something.
Yeah.
Tom's is like 24, but I think if he actually played properly, he could get to about 18, 20, I'd say.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
It'll be good.
I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be good. Yep.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, that's it. Now we can move on.
Right, let's get into this thing.
Right, what are we doing first?
Sainsbury's Taste the Difference food review. So we're going to start with chicken and chorizo empanadas. Empanadas. There we go.
Empanadas. I don't even know what an empanada is. Handcrafted, made with succulent chicken thigh, chorizo, and red wine. Oh, God.
Oh, it's really nice.
What is an empanada?
I think it's something fried. It's nice. I think that's all right.
I'm not going to lie. It looks like mince. You wouldn't think that's chicken. It looks like mince. But
I tell you what.
That's really good.
It's fucking good. Oh boy. This could be
the red wine comes through and it makes you taste like you're eating a bit of a stew.
Yeah. And they've done that with chicken, which is it's got pepper, chorizo, and it's got spices in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're quite nice.
I like that.
I think they were better than the halloumi things that we had. Agreed. Oh, they were nice. We've got more of them in the fridge.
Yep, a few more. Agreed. Yeah, it's got a nice bit of spice to it.
They were really nice. Mm-hmm. So these ones, vintage cheddar and bacon sausage rolls.
See, I'm a bit funny with stuff like this. Because,
Why?
Like cheese and onion pasties.
Yeah.
That cheese taste of it, I don't like it.
Pastry.
Has it got that cheese and onion pasty to kind of taste to it?
No. Fuck.
Sainsbury's?
Oh, shit.
What is going on? Cheese is good. Quite
And
strong cheese, but good sausage.
good flavour.
Good sausage. You know when you get like a sausage roll and you're like, that sausage is naff. It's good. Good pastry.
That is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, really good sausage.
I can't believe that.
Sainsbury's doing good.
Now I understand why my nan and granddad used to go Sainsbury's a lot. Makes
And why
sense.
it could be a little bit more expensive. Because quality-wise,
it's quite good.
that pastry is spot on.
I have to, yeah.
The amount of sausage in that, spot on.
Pastry's lovely.
You can taste the cheese. Lovely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If I had a picnic
Yeah.
and I had this stuff, I'd be like, I'm
I
having a
think
posh
it's
picnic
decent.
here.
Yeah. That's actually surprised me a little bit. Both of those the savoury bits have surprised me. I kind of take it back now. Like the struggles to get all of that. And I went to basically, it was quite a small Sainsbury's.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a big one. Tell you what. Oh,
They underplay the packaging.
yeah, the packaging it's not like your standards. It's not like your standards either. So you kind of, on the shelf, it looks the same as everything else.
Oh, the woofer's smelling the sausage.
The woofer's smelling the sausage roll. What should we try next?
Cheesecake?
Oh yeah, let's try the cheesecake. So obviously I might be able to show it.
Well, we've got one in there, so do you want to just show that instead?
Yeah. So we have
yummy.
a salted caramel and peanut cheesecake slice. Oh,
peanut.
This is going to be fucking good.
Yeah. So you never read the description.
Go on and read the description.
Chocolate biscuit base with an indulgent peanut cheesecake filling topped with salted caramel, peanut sauce, and crunchy peanut pieces. Uh-oh. Underwhelming.
That's rubbish.
Bit rich.
Rubbish. Don't taste of anything.
Maybe have you rinsed your mouth out from previous food?
Try it.
Coffee is supposed to be good to reset your taste buds.
Rubbish. Oh, no, that is disappointing.
Is it?
Nah, that's disappointing. It doesn't taste of anything.
Apart from peanut.
Yeah, it doesn't taste. Doesn't taste of anything. It just doesn't taste of anything. Compared to the first two things that we've just had.
Aww.
It's so disappointing.
That's such a shame.
When I think of like the sweet treats that we had from Tesco's M&S, that's poor. That's not even close.
Bland.
That's really
bland.
Not
and
even
all you
close.
can taste, the only thing you can taste is that peanut pieces on top.
Poor.
Can't taste salted caramel. Can't taste any biscuit. Reset your mouth though, won't you?
Reset my mouth. How do we reset a mouth?
Drink your juice.
Yeah. Right. Next up, lemon Scottish shortbread fingers.
See, I love shortbread. Those what the ones from Tesco's, we had the sugar honey ones.
Yeah.
They were really nice. But I do like lemon.
You said they were dry though.
No, I said they looked dry.
Oh.
But I do like lemon flavoured stuff. So
I'm
intrigued by this. You hit with the lemon.
Oh, they're very buttery and lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I love that lemon. I love that lemon flavour. This is exactly how I envisioned it would taste. Not disappointed.
No. They're quite small.
Yeah, but you get loads in there.
But I think
Open it. You get loads in there.
I think they're better. They're definitely better than the Tesco's ones.
I agree.
Oh yeah, you do get quite a few. Yeah. They were definitely better than the Tesco's ones.
That with a nice ice cream or
I'll just try one more just to be certain.
Breaks, yeah.
Breaks in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Wow.
They're exactly how you would think they would taste like. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Love that
Sainsbury's,
lemon.
I can't believe Sainsbury's.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Apart from the cheesecake, but yeah, the rest. Tick, tick, tick.
Well,
You got offended by this, by my reaction.
so we have here a Colombian coffee mousse. This is definitely going to be a bit of me. Should I try it first?
I mean, I love my coffee, but I'm not keen on coffee flavoured stuff.
I tell you what is going to be good. A shortbread in this. Smells like coffee. Oh, it's nice and airy.
Yeah, I'm not keen on coffee flavoured stuff.
Oh, yeah. See that?
Am I actually going to get any of this? Or are you just going to hog it all?
Oh, my spoon. Oh, it's lovely.
It does smell my coffee, but I do also have my coffee still.
They do have other flavours as well. They got like a chocolate one and they've got like a lemon one.
Strong, isn't it, for coffee?
It's like a tiramisu.
And I'm not keen. I don't know why, but I can drink my coffee, but I don't like coffee flavoured stuff. It's just not my go-to.
Let me you
But-
can put my spoon back. But what I'm going to try here. Sainsbury's, I'm doing you a favour here. This is the ultimate. Wow. I've been on a low carb diet this week, so
Yeah, well, your sugar levels are just going to fucking peak. You're going to be in...
I'm going to have a massive boner.
Well, you've been on the sugar all week then, haven't you?
Yeah. Natural sugars. Wow.
All right, what are we doing then? Let's start with... What we're going with?
I'll be honest with you.
I've got crumbs everywhere.
I think it's fantastic, apart from the cheesecake.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think this is a 9 out of 10.
Hold on.
Oh.
We wanted to do it individually. The sugar's kicking in already.
Go on then.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 for all of it.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah.
I
Those were
Recommend them.
100%. 100%. It does look a little bit mincy inside, but flavour-wise, beautiful. You can't really taste chicken, but it doesn't matter.
The pastry was nice as
Yeah,
well.
it was light. You can taste the red wine. So it is a bit like, when you have like a beef stew.
Yeah.
Gives you that kind of vibe, but very nice.
Really good.
Very, very nice.
Very, very
Very
nice.
nice. The sausage rolls.
Yeah, 8 out of 10. Cheesy, bacony, sausagey,
Bacony.
rolls.
Bacony.
Yeah, they're lovely.
So I don't really like the cheesy pastry thing, but very nice.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
Cheese and bacon sandwich. In like pastry. That's what it tastes like. If you like cheesy like bacon turnovers, if you like them, they're
Yeah.
your ones to go for.
The pastry, lovely. Not too dry. When you get cheap sausage rolls and they're dry. Pastry's beautiful. Good amount of sausage in there as well, but good quality sausage. Not
Yeah.
like that herby,
No.
rubbery stuff that you get.
No.
And then you get the hint of cheese in there as well.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very, very nice.
Very nice.
Not very nice.
Not very nice.
Not very nice.
They're bland.
Rubbish.
Yeah, all you taste is very, very small bits of peanut.
Out of all
Shame.
of the things as well, I would have expected. Sorry, I'm just my dog's face.
Sniffing around.
Yeah, pulling the mic out. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Yeah, out of all of the things, I thought that was going to have the most flavour. I thought that was going to be chocolatey and peanut, like a bit like a Snickers cheesecake.
Yeah.
So I thought it was going to be like.
Yeah.
It was fucking rubbish.
Yeah, because if you had the caramel come through with the peanut, you would definitely get that Snicker vibe.
Yeah.
But you don't.
No.
You don't even get the chocolate base. You don't get the flavour in the mousse. You don't get no caramel. You just literally get little bits of
It
peanut.
just tastes like a nutty. It tastes like nutty cream cheese.
Yeah.
That's all it tastes like. It's just fucking horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, bland. Yeah, very disappointing. So that's a shame. That's a shame.
That's a 4 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
It's edible, but it's not.
Yeah, so if you're like, oh, I'm going to order this cheesecake, and you're like, okay, well.
They had other ones as well. They had a lemon one and they had a strawberry one. I bet those two were probably been better.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, well.
Next one.
Biscuits.
Lemon shortbreads. 10 out of 10.
Oh, yes.
They were brilliant.
Yeah.
I could eat all of them.
Buttery, crumbly, like the
stumbly and
bumbly
mumbly
and fumbly and dickheady. Very nice.
Very nice, yeah. Very nice. We're back to very nice again.
Very nice.
And then we had the mousse. And I know that obviously you're not like a coffee food person. You love a coffee.
I do love a coffee, yeah.
But for me, the texture of it, the flavour of it, 9 out of 10. I can't fault it. I actually can't fault this. Apart from the cheesecake, I can't fault any of that stuff. I can't fault it. It makes me sick to my stomach. Because
you don't know how sick you make me.
You make me fucking sick to my Eminem.
Yeah.
But the cheesecake fucked it for me.
Yeah.
But other than that, I got to give it a 9 out of 10. I think because
so this is beating Tesco's and M&S.
I can't believe that.
I know.
I can't believe this is beating both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them giants.
Because it actually put, so M&S is now at the bottom, because if we think about the donut, we had the donut, the sandwich, the cheese, the strawberry sandwich. Then we had the custard creams dipped in chocolate. Whoa. There's 3 items just there that we went, and actually I can't even remember the other stuff that we got. Oh, the chocolate sauce. The
dip was the only good thing.
Yeah.
Then Tesco's had a couple of good things, didn't it?
What did we have last time? There was
the biscuits.
The biscuits, which were nice, but they were better.
Yeah.
They were better.
The shortbreads were nice.
Yes. I did like the, those round little with the chocolate base, the caramel, and at first we were all a bit like, but
I like the biscuits though. Not the biscuits, sorry. I like the yogurt.
Yeah, you did
the
like
yogurt.
The yogurt.
Was lovely,
yeah.
And I did like the lemonade.
Yeah, see, I didn't. I thought the lemonade was naff.
And I did like the halloumi things.
Yeah, but those those were better.
Yeah,
yeah.
But what do we rate it? Tesco's 7.5, wasn't it? Was it 8?
I thought it was 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a 9.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, I would say with Tesco's, a lot of it was like 6s, 7s.
Yeah.
That's a 3. The cheesecake, 3 or 4. So that's really low.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
This stuff is so good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sainsbury's.
100%.
Who'd have thought it? Sainsbury's. Whenever I talk to Tom or Shell, because they go to Sainsbury's a lot, they always go, yeah, Sainsbury's is like top. It's one of the best. And my nan and granddad always used to, and I never understood it. And was it more expensive? No, it was the same as Tesco's Finest. And let's be honest, Tesco's and M&S, they constantly shout from the roof, oh, Tesco's Finest, oh, our M&S bits. This is as good.
Mm-hmm.
Is it niche as niche? No.
No.
With M&S and Tesco's, you're getting random stuff.
Yeah,
Again, some of the stuff was really nice.
Yeah.
This is like...
But would you would you go for something that, I've never seen that before, give it a go? Or would you go for the quality of this is amazing, but it's, I've had it before, but just better. I agree.
It's tough. Shout out to Sainsbury's.
Yeah, I agree.
The Sainsbury's have done a really good job with that.
I can't, apart from the cheesecake, I can't fault it. No.
Happy days.
At least even with the lemonade from Tesco, I can compare it to that. It might not be to my taste, but I didn't enjoy that lemonade at all.
No.
Not at all. Whereas I could enjoy that.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the mousse. Sainsbury's. Winner.
Sainsbury's dinner.
Right, okay. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Oh God. Here comes the coffee and the sugar for me.
So that's a 9 out of 10 for Sainsbury's. Taste the difference. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Who should we do next? Who's got the bottle? Who's got the mentality? Who's got the nuts?
Waitrose? Because all you've got is Aldi, Lidl.
Aldi and Lidl give a shit.
Yeah, they don't do their own stuff.
They do.
Okay, maybe we can have a look.
We could do what they call it, specials or speciality.
Yeah,
I mean,
speciality.
There's a lot of specialities that work there. Waitrose, yeah, or Morrison's.
What is Morrison's though? What is Morrison's brand?
Morrison's is fucking nice. I don't know what Morrison's do. What does Waitrose do?
I don't know. Well, Waitrose is just its own
Yeah.
thing. They don't do like branded stuff in there.
Mm.
We'll have a think about it.
Yeah.
We might do Waitrose next.
Yeah. I know Aldi and Lidl do their own like equivalent of this. They
Do they?
Yes.
We could do that.
Yeah. We could always do them.
Maybe we should do an Aldi and Lidl like
Who's better?
Which is better? So we'll go to Aldi and Lidl and try and get the same thing.
Yeah.
And we'll do that.
Well, we'll do that in 2 weeks.
Yes.
And then in about 4 weeks' time or 5 weeks' time, I'm going to get Chloe to bring down some American snacks.
Yes.
So we'll be trying the American snacks.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm going to just get Chloe just to get like 5 or 6, £15 worth. Just get 5, don't get anything disgusting, but just things that we would never see in the UK.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Can you wait for that? Okay, so should we move on?
Yeah.
You want to revisit some interactions that we've been having on TikTok. We want to
comments. Comments on TikTok are just hilarious. I actually think the comments on TikTok are worse than any of the other platforms.
Agreed.
We have Instagram. We also have YouTube. And actually, majority of the time, it feels like there's a lot of adults on Instagram and YouTube. On TikTok, though, and we will share these comments. I'll show these comments in a minute. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
It's comical.
Who the fuck are you talking to? And what are you doing?
Yeah.
With your life? What are you doing?
This is what people complain about all the time. Like big creators and stuff are just hounded by bullies. It's hounded.
It is funny. So
as long as it's not personal. If it gets personal, then I'm like, nah.
If it gets personal, then I'm under their bed with a fucking 9 foot long, 9-inch dildo.
Oh, okay.
I'm under their bed. I'm about to do some damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to do some damage. But yeah, we just got some. We've got 2 videos, 2 of our biggest videos as well on TikTok. One's got nearly like 200k views. One's got like 7,000 views, 7. But yeah, they've got obviously a lot of comments on it. A lot of opinionated comments, but also some that are just like funny. They're just hilarious. So yeah, so we're going to do, which one are we going to do first? So it's going to be, let me get it up. We're going to react to comments from this video here. Effect is, though.
Like the Mandela effect is when Nelson Mandela died, everybody witnessed his funeral, the coffin, his wife. Everybody has that vivid memory. Turns out that never actually happened. He was still alive. And this is why they call it the Mandela effect. So basically, it's when everybody believes that something was one thing.
Obviously, you can't hear it.
Actually, it's not. So for example, the Monopoly Man.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers the Monopoly Man as having a little monocle.
Yeah.
Okay? He doesn't have a monocle.
No.
I remember cheese and onion crisps for Walkers were green and salt and vinegar used to be blue.
No.
Yes. 100%. Yep. And I'm telling you now, I remember it clear as day.
You guys, so the Mandela effect video, which was actually something that you you brought up, didn't you? You was like talking about it.
I'm quite heavily invested in it. I'm not going to lie.
No.
I'm really intrigued by it, but we can talk about that in a bit. But it really kicked off, didn't it? It really kicked off, and the division.
Crazy.
Yeah. And I'm telling
it was like 50-50.
Telling you now, I'm not losing my marbles.
No.
But the division is they're either with me or they're not.
Yeah.
And the people that are not
are hilarious.
Oh my God.
They're hilarious. So we'll look at the first comment. So the first comment is by someone called The World is Fucked, but they've put fucked with PHUCT.
Okay, what a loser.
And his profile picture's a satellite. Yeah.
Okay.
Not one single person I have ever come across thought Mandela had died. Daft cow. You know that's someone that's older. There's no way there's a 25-year-old calling you a daft cow.
Daft cow.
Yeah. That's something we saw in that video as well, was like people were like, oh, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. No, you clearly haven't listened to the video.
No.
Then. Like, listen to the video.
Yeah.
You're not active listening. But yeah, look at this. I mean, when this guy, it could be a woman, but this person obviously thinks they're like smart.
Oh yeah.
They put fucked. Like, if their work turn up to them and they're like, you can't do that and you can't put that. Oh, it's not. It doesn't start with an F though, does it? It starts with a PH. He's fucked. He's fucked. He's PH up. Fucked up. Second comment. Rob, with no profile picture either.
Ugly.
Yeah, ugly, probably ugly. Right. Load of rubbish. Just daft people not remember him.
Right. Okay. How could you... That doesn't even make any sense. Not remembering what? What? It doesn't make sense.
The whole point of the Mandela effect is remembering things that you thought were different.
Thank you. Thank you. It's not, we're just making stuff up. How could you not remember something?
Like, what, Rob, what are you doing there? And put a profile picture. If we're going to call you out, but we want to see what you actually look like. Don't hide behind the internet.
Yeah, you rip us, we rip you.
Yeah.
Rob,
that's it. ROB. Remember this. Third comment. Oh, this is one of my favourites.
Go for it.
So it's a guy called Soul Boy Stoke.
Ooh.
And I'm going to zoom. I'm not going to zoom into the.
Is he one
the
of these?
picture.
Like,
he's an old bald geezer with tattoos. It's called being thick. So I'm going to give this guy a little bit of leeway here because
love it.
He's got a profile picture, and he might. The thing is that's all he put, and I don't. It might be sarcasm or something like that.
Yeah.
If it's sarcasm, fair play, good comment.
Yeah.
But if you're being like legit, like that's crazy.
Can I just point out as well here?
Mm-hmm.
These are all men.
A lot of men.
At a woman speaking.
Yeah.
Funny that.
Soul Boy. Granddad, shut up.
Yeah, innit? Go beat your missus up again.
Yeah, go fucking read a newspaper, Granddad. The next comment, Nikki Matu.
Oh, okay.
And there is a picture of he's a chef by the looks of it. No problem. Like, so you might actually have some inside knowledge. She's absolutely wrong. But he then put a picture of Walkers, old school Walkers, and they were blue for cheese and onion, green for salt and vinegar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
What do you think about that?
Well, he's wrong.
Okay, yeah.
He's wrong. Yep. Nicky the chef, you are wrong.
His name isn't Nicky.
You said Nicky.
I thought it was... Oh, yeah, Nikki Matu. Yeah.
How about don't even. Maybe the thick comment was at you. Daft cow.
I haven't put one of the comments in, but on this Mandela video, someone put a random comment. He reminds me of Frank Lampard. The fuck is that about?
I don't know, because I was like, do they look alike?
No, but it's got nothing to do with that.
I don't know.
I think it's where he laughs and then he goes serious.
Yeah.
But if you, the video is chopped, so I didn't just go ha. Straight into it. I clipped the video,
and I love how they're just focusing on your face. Hold on, I'm the one fucking talking.
Yeah, and his profile picture is who's the activist, the girl, Greta Thunberg. He's got a picture of Greta Thunberg like that. I can't take these people serious.
What I think with that one is that he clearly is not on the same timeline.
Okay.
This is where I want to obviously speak about.
We'll go into the timeline stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But they were some of the comments. Actually, there was obviously I picked out like as many as I could. Oh no, there's one more comment. One more. This is from Rachel or Rochelle. The Monopoly man did in fact wear a monocle in some versions of the game released in the 1990s, mainly the European ones and some junior ones, which is interesting. So it's not necessarily a Mandela effect. It's just based on where you are in the world, you had a different cover, which there's a game called Bully. Rockstar made it years ago, and you were a child at a school, and it was like Grand Theft Auto, but at school.
Mm-hmm.
In the UK, it's not called Bully, it's called Canis Cane or something like that. But everyone's like, no, it was called bully in the UK. No, it was never called bully. In America, it's called bully. But in the UK, they couldn't call it bully. So I think there are some things that aren't Mandela effects. They just have a different copy or a different, like,
But my
version.
argument with that
Oh, God.
is when I was growing up, didn't have internet, didn't have phones, didn't have social media, had nothing like that.
Mm.
So why would I remember something from a different country if I'd never seen it before in my life?
The Monopoly Man is what you're talking about.
Why would I know that? Why would I still think he did or didn't have a monocle?
Mm.
And that's based on maybe I'm thinking about a different version in a different country. When I was growing up, I would never have seen that before in my life.
I don't know. Don't know.
You debunked.
Okay. Right. Get rid of that fucking comment. So the next video, so we're going to react to comments from this video as well. The North Sea, which is in Scotland, but it's Great Britain still, has the most vast amount of oil, but they don't drill it for like the environment, stuff like that. Who do we buy oil from? Norway. Who's also in the North Sea? Norway. They use the same fucking sea to drill. They sell it to us and we buy it. Think about that.
Like, what the fuck?
Do you know what that's like? It'd be like us making flapjacks. We sell them outside of our house. Tesco's van pulls up. How much do you want your flapjack? £1 each. No problem.
This
We'll
is
buy
the
all
oil
100.
one
Then
with
you
the
go to
flapjacks.
Tesco's
So
and you
it's
see
just-
them in there for £2.
This is
Yeah.
another
That's
one
what
that
Norway's doing to us.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Get
it's a
on
bit
this side of the
safe. Start
fence.
drilling in the north. We kill a few fish.
Go
it's
for
so
it.
fucking be it. I want my gas bill.
We'll just wait for the video
Yeah,
to
but it's the
finish.
same theory.
So this is the oil one where I spoke about the UK buying oil from Norway. They drill it from the same fucking place that we own most of it. This was like, it would eventually turn out to be about 50-50 in the comments again. But some of the comments that were like against me, hilarious. They're some of the funniest comments I've had. First comment, Fergie21. By the way, there's no profile picture here.
Ugly.
And their profile picture says a J. So hiding behind a name.
False identification there.
Oh, get them arrested.
Mhm.
Yeah. Not your oil, dickhead. Our oil, Scotland's. So we know he's Scottish.
Ah.
And your glorified Thatcher sold off the extraction rights.
Our glorified?
Shit, my fucking parent.
No.
We pay the biggest amount of energy costs in the UK, and we are the coldest part of the UK. Show the FC UK. Do you think we feel? And they put "we" as in weed. You know, like I'm a little wee boy. You know, like they speak in Scotland. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this person, male or female, very angry about it.
Of course it's male.
It's got to be male.
And I can hear him in his Scottish accent, like,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to...
No, me neither. I'm not going to try it either. But yeah. So he's saying
pipe down, mate. It's
so
not
he's
yours.
Yeah, it's not mine. Not me personally.
No, it's
I
Fergie's.
thought the oil was just mine. I
Clearly.
thought all of the oil in the North Sea was Burgundy boys. I thought it was mine. But until Fergie21 told me, I didn't know that.
Oh.
So thank you. Thank you
know.
for telling me that.
Stay humble.
And you're a dickhead. You call it dickhead. And I don't know how you feel because we're not in the coldest part of the UK.
Yeah.
You know, we're not
Feel warm.
We're not stupid enough. Yeah, the heating's lovely here. Like, brilliant. Don't need to have it on us that much. You know, don't need snow plows and all that sort of shit.
God.
Yeah.
People like that. I think if you're so unhappy with your miserable life, just fucking move on
But I thought haggis warmed you up. I thought that was the whole point of it.
and stop wearing kilts.
Yeah, stop wearing kilts, grow your ginger beards out, and then eat haggis. And drink some iron brew, warm it up. That person was like, yeah, they were really passionate about it. And fair
Yeah.
play to them.
Yeah.
You know, if they're
Protect your oil, Fergie.
your energy costs are high. Yeah, so are ours.
Yeah.
We want to drill in that sea. I think he's on the same page. Second comment. Bonge. Again, none of these people have profile pictures. So again, they could be bots. Bonge, Bonj. Do your research and educate yourself better before you start talking about topics you don't understand. You are clearly out of your depth and just regurgitating what you've heard elsewhere. What is it with these idiots thinking TikTok makes them sound smart? Facepalm emoji.
I don't really know.
He sounded like the most intelligent person. Again,
He educated me there.
Proper.
He really told me about the drilling, about the North Sea, about Norway. Go and do your research.
Yeah.
How about you go and do your research?
Yeah. Do you know what? You can't come and go and educate yourself. Do your research. Okay. What's yours?
No.
What's your research?
If I'm wrong and I need to educate myself, then tell me why I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But what you've done there is you've just gone, you're wrong. I can't tell you why.
But you're wrong.
You're an idiot because you're on TikTok doing videos. Rah. Smart.
Clever. Yeah.
You think I've been brought up? I've seen these fuckers all my whole life. You're talking shit you don't know yourself. Do your fucking research.
Yeah, it's comical. Bond with a J.
And put a profile picture on there so we can see your dweeby little face. Do you know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous.
Dweeby
little face. Not mad about it. Third comment.
Oh.
This is probably my favourite. This is my favourite, and I've got a bone to pick with this fucking guy. Got a profile picture. Ed above the parapet, his name is. Laughing face. Started it with a laughing face. Why do all the right-wing people that don't know about these things have the same body type? It's interesting, right? They share the same haircut 90% of the time, though. Laughing face.
What does that even mean?
What? Do you know what? I'm not even mad about the right wing bit because I'm not. I'm in the middle.
Don't diss the hair.
And the body type, whatever. What's wrong with the trim? What's wrong with my trim? It's a good trim. That's why people have it. Who else right wing can I think of? He's talking about like Farage and people like that. But he doesn't have they don't have the same trim as me.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, again, where's your examples? At least let us do a comparison.
Do you know what? That's kind of like, it's not racism, is it? What's the other one?
Discrimination.
Yeah, you're discriminating me. What you think? Because I've got my hair and my body type.
We should report him.
I think we report him to the police.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel discriminated against.
Yeah.
And by
Human
the way,
rights and all that.
this guy's got a mask and a hat on, so you can't really see him. I reckon he doesn't have hair. He's a hair hater. He's jealous.
He's jealous.
He's jealous.
A jealous bald man.
He's jealous. He's a jealous bald man. Yeah. Yeah. If you do watch this, prove us wrong.
If anything, then I kind of feel sorry for him.
I do feel sorry for him.
Pity points.
And the thing is, I can't take this serious when you started with a laughing face and you ended with a laughing face. So I think, the other comments, they felt like, directed. I think this guy is just like trolling. I think he's just a troll.
Yeah.
But yeah, right wing, body, whatever. Don't diss the trim.
That's personal.
He's come at me. This is the last one.
Okay.
Comment 4. Tony Hawkins 293. You just put fuckwit. What the fuck? And do you know what's even worse? Yeah.
Fuckwit.
This guy.
Fuckwit.
He's got his profile picture is a fish head.
Fish.
He's a fuck fish wit. Fuckwit fish.
Oh.
Go fuck a fish. Fuckwit.
So stupid.
It's going to get to a point where I'm just going to have to start answering all these comments in the moment.
Oh, God, no, they don't want that.
Yeah. But what a fuckwit.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all the comments.
What's fuckwit even mean?
Just like an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite like it.
Just like an
I
idiot.
feel like I need to use it more often.
No, don't.
Yeah. Quit.
Yeah. He's obviously another old guy. He's
100%,
obviously an older guy.
Yeah. It's like something that my dad might say.
Yeah.
You stupid little fuckwit.
Oh, you fuckwit. Hey, who do you think you are, you silly little fuckwit? Like that.
PH fuckwit.
Hey, yeah, I know everything about the oil fuckwit. Like that guy,
That was great.
Yeah.
Great impression.
I'm from Norway, fuckwit. He's one of them types. I've got family in Norway, fuckwit, who drill oil, fuckwit. Jesus Christ. Honestly. And put yourself, why are you putting a fish as your profile picture? A fish head. I bet he doesn't even fish either.
He probably doesn't even like fish.
No.
Yeah.
I bet he doesn't fish. I bet he's like a bowls person. Put your flex, put yourself up there with your bowls. Honestly, some of these people.
Feel better?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
you needed a rant, didn't you?
I needed to get those
Yeah,
fucking
you did.
pricks.
Yeah.
I haven't even. The best video would be the one. There's 2 videos on my channel. They're the best ones.
Yeah.
The comments on that are
we can view them.
They're hilarious.
Yeah.
Some of those comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a little revisit into the comments, into the world on those videos.
Oh, we gotta love TikTok for it.
You gotta love it. Yeah, we don't take it personally.
No.
But it's
but the
funny.
thing is, everybody's got an opinion.
Yeah.
This is the problem.
Mhm.
Like, nobody can respect somebody else's opinion because
Mhm.
if you believe that you're right and you believe that the other person is wrong, they're wrong for being wrong. So you would be like at them. You're fucking wrong. You're a fucking daft cow. You're thick. You're a fuckwit. You're this. You're that. Okay, good for you. But that's my opinion.
Don't you think it's so easy to influence though? Because it's not one video that I've ever had where I had an opinion on something or what I thought or what I kind of saw based on other, my research. Not one video has it 100% been, yes, you're right. No, you're wrong.
No.
It's always been down the middle.
Yeah.
So imagine being in charge. How are you supposed to please everyone? You can't.
You can't.
Because even if you please 80%, there's still 20% that it's just ridiculous.
You're never going to please everybody.
It's like there's, some videos we've had where they're like, yeah, he's obviously horrible to his missus, blah, blah, blah. And then there's others that are just like, well, no, it's clearly a video.
I agree with them.
Oh.
I'm only joking.
But yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
You can never win, basically.
No.
You can never win.
I know this is a bit like teachery, but if you haven't got anything nice to say, then don't bother saying it because there's a lot of videos on TikTok that you think, what the fuck is going on here? What did I just watch? And you might talk about it or whatever. Never would I write like a horrible negative thing in it. Never.
I always think as well, like, if you don't agree, cool, but put your reason as to why, because like I've seen some comments and I'm like, oh yeah, you might have a point there.
Yes.
Like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. But that's the beauty of discussion and debates and stuff.
I agree.
But just to go, no, you're wrong.
Okay, well, why am I wrong?
Then?
Yeah, correct me then. I agree.
Because you,
I agree.
Because you
Educate
don't like
me then.
It.
Yeah. I would never sit there and say that I know absolutely everything because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. But we talk about things that we might have seen or whatever. And if that's the way that my mind wants to believe that or portray that, fine.
Because
if I'm wrong, just tell me. Yeah.
And because it's not just comments, it's just in life, right?
Yeah.
People are always like, oh, you're wrong, go do your research. No. If I'm wrong, you clearly know I'm wrong and you know what research I need to go. Well, then just tell me if I'm that wrong. But guess what? You don't know. No. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. Yeah. You have no clue.
It's weird, isn't it?
You have no clue.
It's weird.
And the thing is there was what I nearly put the comment in, but it was someone was like, you're not right. And then someone replied and was like, no, he is. Go and look.
Yeah.
So there's like, you can't.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It will
like
backfire.
people are like, the thing is, just to finish on this, I think the reason for those people that are just like, no, you're wrong, and they don't give a reason or anything, I think it's because they just don't like it. They don't like the sound of it.
That's exactly
They don't like the fact that actually that might be true.
Yeah.
And they're saying it to like make themselves feel more comfortable.
And people do like to rage bait, don't they?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up.
They're the funniest ones.
They are the funny ones. Yeah, they are quite funny. And it's not personal. But there was one comment that really, out of all of the comments on the Mandela one, what was really interesting was there was loads. There was about, over 200 comments. And I'd say a good 100 of those. So we go like split it. We didn't obviously do a like absolute count on it, but half of them were absolutely adamant that cheese and onion crisps were green at one point. Okay. So I can't be the only one that's just made this up. Yep. It's just physically impossible. And a lot of other people are saying the same. And this is the beauty of the Mandela effect, right? And there was one comment, and it was a woman. Funny that. It was a woman, and she put timeline shift. Now, we've spoken about this before.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why I believe it, but I do. I do. And I briefly spoke about it when we were talking about the Mandela, that I generally believe that there has been a shift in the timeline, and we were all part of, how am I supposed to word this? So those who remember cheese and onion crisps being green were on that timeline, and those who don't remember it were on a completely different timeline. That's generally what I believe, because it's the same with a lot of Mandela things.
Yeah.
And then obviously throughout this whole week, I start really like looking into it. I love watching all the videos on it, the simulation videos. Oh, I finally finished that video that I was watching all those weeks ago. And that was a really good one.
Yeah.
But I got onto the subject of quantum immortality. You ever heard of it?
Sort of.
Okay,
try and explain in layman's terms.
I'll try and keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah, and
so
remember talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not shout.
Yes.
So this is only a theory that scientists have done. So again,
they all are theories.
They're
really,
all theories.
Yeah.
So it's the quantum immortality theory.
Okay.
And basically, they were doing like experiments on electrons. So as we know that the universe is made up of electrons, and electrons turn into atoms, which then create matter, and everything that we are is matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a table is matter.
Okay.
Everything like this, we're matter. Water,
but
matter.
What's the matter? That joke for you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That reminds me of that video. I love the Irish video. Anyway,
sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So they did this experiment where they used to shoot electrons out of a gun, and there was a screen, and it had a little slit in the screen. So the electrons would go through the slit and then hit a wall. And they watched what the electrons basically did, and they shot out like hundreds of them, and they all kind of like went straight through the slit, hit the wall dead straight. So all of the electrons would basically all kind of be in line
at the same place, or just like
no, at the same place. So say this is the gun. You are the screen with a slit down and there's a wall behind you, and lots of shooting. So naturally, they're all just going to go straight ahead through the slit, hit off the wall, right?
Yeah.
So then they created a screen with 2 slits down it. And then again, firing to watch what they do. And when they went through the 2 slits, all of a sudden, they weren't going dead straight. So all of the electrons were like scattered on the wall behind. So what they were basically saying, there was an interference somewhere, and they think that there was a wave involved.
So so there's the 2 slits. When they shot them through the 2 slits,
they behaved differently.
They didn't land like through the slit. They scattered all about.
Scattered completely. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But the one slit, bang, it hit the wall like straight.
Yeah. So then they wanted to like observe this a bit more closely. So they used to put a camera there.
Careful of my phone.
Yeah. They used to put a camera there to watch it.
Yeah.
The electrons behaved differently with the camera being there.
What?
Yeah. It's really hard to explain.
So wait a minute. So the 2 slits, they went all over the place. Then when they did the 2 slits and a camera was watching,
they behaved.
They behaved
Dead straight.
Oh.
Yeah. So they then do a trick where they unplugged it, but made it believe that it was still there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Oh, okay.
It was behaving there. So they couldn't explain that.
So when the camera wasn't plugged in, but it was there, they went all haywire again.
Yeah, it's like they knew.
But could there not be like something coming off of that camera?
Potentially. So I think they probably did lots of other stuff with that.
It's not because the way
they couldn't explain it.
But the way it's like I've got these little like faces on these little electrons. No, and they're looking at the camera they're like, oh, Terry, we've got to be careful here because the camera's watching this on. But I'm guessing it's probably some sort of energy that the camera's giving off.
They might have done. They don't really know.
That's
they don't really
weird,
know.
Though,
yeah. So it's really weird. So the theory is that when electrons hit or like get when the electrons are affected by a wave, like ripples in water, and it creates like the ripples, it behaves like that. So when the electrons are in that, then they start doing these different things. And then the theory is that each slit in the screen that electrons have been shooting through, that is like reality. This is what they're trying to explain, that it showed that the probability of more than one reality was higher than not being problematic, because it meant that, say, for example, if an electron went through the first slit and there was a gun on the other end of that, you know that your life is going to be, you're dead. Say the electron is matter and it is.
Yeah.
But if an electron went through the second slit with no gun, the probability of you surviving is more than likely. So what they're trying to say is that the universe is made up of lots of different realities. This is what the quantum immortality is. And the bottom line is, because we are made up of originally electrons that turn into matter, blah, 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 and matter creates something.
Yeah.
And this is what the whole universe is made of. What is the probability that, there's more than one reality, because electrons behave so differently, go off in lots of different directions, and we only know what we believe because this is the reality that we know. But in a different reality, I could be in the kitchen. In a different reality, I could be sitting on the sofa. Like there could be hundreds of branches that come off all of this that we could. So when you die, you don't actually know that you're dead, because you just transfer into another reality of yourself.
But wouldn't we know that though?
No, you wouldn't.
Why wouldn't we know that?
Because you're just going to carry on living in a different reality of you doing what you're known for doing.
But that's, if it was our soul, I'm guessing that's what you mean, like our soul goes into another.
Yeah.
But
So
wouldn't we know that?
I think your soul and your conscious is two different things. So so you might not never die. This is what they're saying, and you might not never know, because nobody knows what happens after death. Nobody actually knows. And you know me, I don't like to believe that nothing happens after life. So for me, I do want to believe this, because the probability of me getting into a car and having a car accident and, I die could happen. But the probability of also it not happening is just as great, So
But is that not just like fate?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. It's so interesting.
It's complicated,
It's
isn't it?
so complicated. So
I get it. I get what you're saying.
But why, then why do people have deja vu? Because you might have actually died, not realised that you died, jumped into another reality. But in that reality, that new reality that you're now in, you probably have done that same thing before in another reality. So every time that you have deja vu might be a time that you've died and you've not realised it.
Yeah, because we spoke about deja vu before, and there's moments I have deja vu where I'm like, I never did that. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because you've done it in another reality.
I don't know. I'm struggling to like buy it.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm so like into the simulation.
But it could be, but it might be part of that.
But I also
where
think,
you respawn in a game.
But what we're saying, I'm trying to like think of it in layman terms. But what you're basically saying is there's loads of different versions of the world.
Yep.
But then this
But you don't know that.
But then this isn't real. Then it can't be real
because it's part of a simulation. We can't be just the only Earth, like the only solely living planet. We can't be because the vast size of the universe is too big. It's far too big. You're telling me that we're the only ones? We're alone?
Well, we saw that video, didn't we? Where it like zoomed out and it kept zooming out, and the Earth was like nothing.
It's nothing.
It was the Earth was like a grain of salt compared to the Earth.
Yes.
The Earth was the grain of salt.
Yeah. It's
fucking mad.
We can't be. And I just can't believe. It's hard. It's hard to believe it as facts because there's no fact behind it. And it is very scientific.
Well, the only fact I guess there is like electrons, atoms,
we know that
matter.
That's
obviously like factually they've been able to like prove that.
Yeah.
But it always feels like with these theories that it's kind of like you're basically, it's a bit like party food. you're like, oh, I wonder if these bits will go together to make a good like dish.
Either it does or it doesn't.
And I feel like the theories are like that. It's like, oh, we got electrons and atoms and there's like waves here. Oh, maybe there's two timelines and stuff. And I get it because it links into like the Mandela effect, deja vu and stuff. But I just feel like because it fits, because you could use that for deja vu. You could say, well, deja vu is from, you know, when religious people say life after death. Oh, it's deja vu from a previous life. So you can just use it for like different things.
Exactly.
Whereas you see, again, the simulation theory for me, all of these things could either fit in or neither could fit in. So I think it's like, yeah, it's tough.
It's so tough.
It makes you think.
It does. I think if you go down that rabbit hole of just how tiny we are compared to the universe, it's actually a very lonely place if you think about it.
Very
like
lonely.
how lonely we actually are.
Yeah. When you think of it, when you're sitting in your front room and you've got like the town and you've got like your community and stuff, you're like, God, this is like, you know, this is nice and cozy and stuff. But you're right. When you actually move away from all of this and you keep zooming out of the earth and the earth becomes a grain of salt, there's nothing.
It's just nothing. I don't know. I know it's a crazy theory. It is a crazy theory. But I just fear death. So I want to believe that we are immortal. I'd love to be immortal.
Yeah, but it's not. You're not immortal, though, are you?
Yeah.
Because really, the only way you're immortal is if you remember. Yeah. But you clearly don't. Yeah. You know. So I don't think you don't become immortal.
Yeah, no.
But it's like.
But you're just because you only know the one reality that you're in. You don't know if there's other realities going on around you and how many times you are dying. You just don't know. And if you do die, you just don't know about it because you just jump into another reality. It's weird. It's weird. It's probably not true. I know. I get that. It's a very extreme thing. But you don't know.
You never know.
You can't rule it out to say it's not true.
No, you can't. You're right. No, you
can't rule it out.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
But I do believe that there has been some kind of shift in the timeline. I do believe that because the Mandela effects are... I was watching a video last night and it was a guy who he entered a competition and this was 13 years ago. He entered a competition with Doritos and whoever created the best advert for advertising Doritos, it was going to be commercialized. So he put it on YouTube. Nothing came out about it. There was no comments on it. It got about 8,000 views. No one reached out to him. Nothing. Nobody heard anything about it.
Yeah.
He didn't hear anything about it. So he just went along with his life as normal. 13 years later, we now have TikTok and stuff. Doritos wanted to do it again, where they wanted to do a competition, blah, blah, blah. So he got his previous video, and he's the only one that has access to it on YouTube as well. There's been no downloads, no like copyright of it, nothing. So he's just taken the same video and popped it on TikTok.
Yeah.
And the comments, the video went viral, and the comments were going, we've seen this before. This was massive. This was all over the TV. I remember this through the Super Bowl. I remember laughing about the flying pigs and blah, blah, blah. Like people were remembering the real specifics of this advert.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, it was all over the TV. And then he had people reaching out from Canada and other countries going, yeah, I remember this advert as well. Like massive, absolute massive. And then he did his research on it. There's no evidence of any there's no record, there's no documentation of this advert being used anywhere, but yet people remember it. So weird. How do you explain that?
How many people said that they had seen it?
Thousands. Yeah, I think the video went viral and it had like 5.3 million views.
When was that? 2010.
When he first did it 13 years ago.
2011. No, 2013.
Yeah. So there's all of this conspiracy that something happened in 2012 because that was when the Mayan calendar ended.
Yeah.
And we had the millennium bug as well, like in the year 2000.
Yeah.
So between that time, something has happened. Because I want to bring up again, that why does everything feel faster? Why does time feel faster? And I can't get this out of my head. Like all of a sudden, I remember growing up and not feeling that life was going as quick as it does now.
Yeah.
I just think, and why does everybody look younger? What, it's because everybody's looking after themselves better? No, it's because I think time's going faster. So you're celebrating your birthday quicker. So you're not aging quick enough to what the time is actually going. I don't look 37. I don't feel 37.
No, you don't. No.
You know, so where does that come from? Maybe I'm like 25. I wish it was. But I just feel
I'm
like...
still 14
Yeah.
with a big willy. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good point. Potentially. Has it sped up? Has the seasons, has the sun, has the way that the earth rotates, has it changed actually? Because a lot of people, you forget, like Venus, a day for them is a year for us.
Yeah.
Or something along those lines. Which is crazy. Think about that. A day of being a year long. Yeah, could be. A lot of people are looking younger. They are living longer, but are they actually only living longer because the year isn't a year?
Yeah, exactly. Because time's going quicker.
I do feel that. Yeah, you might have a point there.
Everybody feels it. It's not just us. There's a lot of people that are saying the same thing. Why does everybody feel so rushed and like worried about life, that time's going so quickly? Like there's this stigma now that everybody's like waking up and going, what the fuck is going on? There's a shift. There's a shift in reality.
Yeah.
Something has happened.
Do you think it's because we've got so much artificial stuff now that actually the reality is
disappearing?
It feels real.
Yeah.
Like, so you see reality and you're like, whoa, I want a bit of that because it feels real because we're so like, we've got our phones, we've got
I do feel like we are
computers.
detaching ourselves from reality a lot, because you see it all the time. People all like, oh, look at this beautiful view on my phone. I wish I could be here right now in this countryside. Well, go out then.
Yeah.
Go out.
Yeah.
Like you'll find a bit of land somewhere that you can take a nice little country walk from. Like people are slowly detaching themselves from it.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
I think reality is becoming less and less, but people are yearning for it more.
Yes.
They want that reality more.
Yeah.
I was on the golf course yesterday, which is reality. That's real.
Yeah.
But we were, and I was speaking to Tom, and I was like, what happens if it gets to a point where no one wants any of this artificial stuff anymore? And, there could be a potential we go back to like the bare basics again. I think it'll either go wrong, something will go wrong with all this technology, or they will limit it because they have to. You can't not have, because the realness of things is like so important. I always look at the animal world. Compare anything in our human life, compare it to the animal world. If the animal world don't do it, then we're probably not doing it right.
No.
We're probably not.
No.
And the animal world don't have any of this stuff.
Nope.
And
they survive absolutely fine.
Hundreds of years, thousands of years.
In their own environment.
No problem.
Yeah. They know what they eat.
Who causes extinctions? Us.
We do.
Through the shit.
Yeah.
Like through all of this artificial stuff, through control. No. If you just leave it, it figures itself out in the end.
Yeah.
It's like the Amazon forest. I do want to talk about the Amazon forest at some point.
We could do that next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Because the Amazon forest boggles. Honestly, I cannot. We'll get to what boggles my brain in a minute. I have got something. But the Amazon forest for me, I've been watching so many videos. I watched a video of a guy called Ash Dyke, I think his name is. Him and 3 other people just got dropped into the Amazon. You can't land anywhere.
Nope.
The Amazon is like, I think it was like 50 UKs or whatever. It's huge. And they just got dropped in the fucking river. Piranhas, alligators, all this stuff. And and they survived 37 days in there. They went through the forest and then they went down there's a river. I can't remember what the river's called, but they went all the way down the river. Oh my God, one of the videos that he was just during the sort of evening time, the jungle noise. He didn't add no sound effects to it or anything. Oh my God. He had like Capuchin monkeys and Capuchin monkeys, or 2 different types of monkeys either side, howling at them. Cheetahs, leopards. They were like jaguars. No, jaguars, that's what it was. Jaguar just standing there, and this jaguar was fucking like, it rip you up in seconds. And it was just staring at them because no humans have been through there.
No.
So the jaguar
There's
was
so
like,
much of the Amazon forest that's been untouched.
it was like, what the
Yeah.
the jaguar was
And they've
probably
got the most
looking
poisonous
at them.
animals in there as well.
Most poisonous.
Yeah.
They've got piranhas. They were fishing. We'll talk about it next week. We'll do but they were piranhas, and they were like this big. And he was frying them, and they were eating because good meat, piranhas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that one of those was doing all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Honestly. But yeah, he was saying that they were going down parts of the Amazon forest humans had never touched.
Nope.
So these animals, they weren't scared of the humans.
Mm-hmm.
They were intrigued. So instead of most places you go where they've seen humans and they're like, God, humans are danger, the animals move away. Even bears and stuff, they move away. He said he was going down some of these Amazon routes. These frogs were hopping at them. The fucking spiders were running at them. Scorpions were hiding in their gloves on purpose.
Yes, I saw that one. He got bitten.
Yes.
He got bitten.
That's it.
Yeah.
He got bitten.
Yeah, and they said it was hiding in his glove.
Luckily, it wasn't deadly, but he was in pain for like 2 hours. But yeah, this is the thing. When you go to a place where humans have never been, the wildlife don't give a fuck if you're a human.
No, because
They
you're
don't
a
give
threat.
a shit. But they don't know if you're a threat or not, so they'll come at you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but
that gives me like the
Yeah,
when I was watching
imagine.
it. I was listening to another. We'll go over this more, but
yeah, because I'd like to
they were
probably
saying
watch some videos. And
they
stuff.
were saying the water is the worst. Don't fall into the water at night because they've got obviously everything in the water, but the spiders, the most poisonous spiders, they walk across the top of the water. Oh, I'm okay. No, that spider's coming at your face.
Yeah. Well, I actually saw a video of a pilot,
Yeah.
and he said that he would rather fall in the middle of the ocean than to fall into the rainforest because
Amazon,
because you've got terrains, you've got like waterfalls, and it's so vast and so different. Yeah. You don't know what you're gonna encounter. Like you have no idea.
There's wildlife, so plants that they've never seen that you could touch and could kill you.
Yeah.
There's animals, there's insects, there's honestly there's so much. What a scary place to go into.
Be. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, for sure. We'll have to, definitely have to go into that next week.
Definitely go into the Amazon stuff, the Amazon forest. There's quite a big bit on that. Yeah. That sounds good.
Be interesting.
Ace. Yeah. But yes, that is the quantum. What was it?
Quantum immortality.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's a complicated one, and I probably don't explain it very well, but I tried to explain it the best.
I think you explained it quite well.
Yeah.
I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand that it could be different.
I'm just really intrigued by it.
Yeah, same.
And, there's a lot. I know there's a lot of YouTube videos out there, and again, like people just do things for content and stuff and whatever. But there has to be some truth behind it, otherwise we wouldn't think of it. And actually, I saw another video, and we talk about simulation, we talk about programming, because there was another video that I watched, and everything's done by a mathematical calculation, right? Every scientist will break something down with a calculation,
numbers
and stuff. And somebody was looking at this calculation, and I think it was to do with atoms and electrons and stuff. And the further down you go, because the numbers just don't end, it becomes a computer code. And this computer code, it's like, it works out to be like, it's hard to explain, but they did this this sum where you go 1 + 1 is 2, then the answer plus the question is the next one. So it'll be 2 + 1. So that'd be 3. Then it'll be 3 + 2, 5. 5 + 3, which is 8, whatever. And then numbers just keep going on and on and on. And then when you look at everything around you, everything is made up of these numbers. So like petals on a flower are either 3, 5, 8, blah, blah, blah. Daisies have 32. Some flowers have like 8, blah, blah. And then it was with everything. They broke humans. We have 5 fingers. Like 5 limbs, 3 this, like 2 this, 2 that, blah, 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 blah. And they did it with everything.
What are they, like prime numbers or something?
No, it's called something else. It's not prime numbers. It's not prime numbers. It's called something else. I can't remember what the calculation's called. But then you look at everything that has like a a number of it.
Yeah.
And it's that all of them are in that sequence.
Interesting.
Yeah. All of them are.
But then again,
is it coincidence?
Yeah.
This is what people say. Like, is it coincidence?
I'm like, is it a coincidence that, because I could go, oh yeah, these main numbers are this, and this, and oh look, this one links to this, and this one links to this.
But they couldn't find something that didn't have.
And I guess it's a calculation, so it's a bit more credible. But still, I think that's the problem with theories. Okay, and this is why I can't believe religion and I can't believe scientists, because it is all theory, and it's just kind of what sounds good in the moment, or it sounds good. Oh, that links with this links with this.
But
this links with
nobody
this.
is able to say anything different either.
No.
And this is the problem.
Yeah, this is the problem.
Because if you disagree with something, you have to disagree by, like what we were saying about the comments. If you're going to tell me I'm wrong, tell me why I'm wrong. But nobody can tell them why they're wrong.
But I think you're right. No, you're right. Sometimes it's just belief.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, I just don't feel that way.
No.
I just don't have that feeling.
Which is fine.
You know, like some people are super religious and they're like, but I just have this belief, this strong feeling.
Yeah.
No problem.
That's fine.
That's what energy is. That's what humans are about.
Yes.
It's having that feeling.
But then the video that I was watching the other day, and we talked about it before.
Yeah.
What is the difference of believing in the simulation done by a creator than it would be somebody believing that there's a God? Technically, it's the same thing. You just believe it in a different way. Why would you believe that there's a God and he created all of this, which we know is physically impossible, compared to somebody's just created a game and we're living in a simulation?
But I don't see it as like one creator. It's not like one person.
There's hundreds of gods.
Yeah, but I just think there's like, no, the way I look at it is like, we've created games that are very similar. We've created films. We've created things that you watch or you play, and it's not real, but it feels real. That's what the simulation is for me.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, there's one boss.
No,
and
I know.
he's set it up and he's asked all these little minions to then. No, I don't think that was it. I think the simulation is my theory. I've been thinking about it actually. My theory is I think they've died off. So I think it was actually created by some sort of being similar to us when we create a game. And then I think what happened was they set it early. So, you know, when you talk about dinosaurs, cavemen and all this sort of shit, I think they set it out to be like that to then eventually evolve. But the game figured itself out, but they then died off. So they then couldn't control anything. So then when you talk about the big extinction events and all of this sort of stuff in history, I think that stuff did happen. But again, I'm not sure when no one's like stopping things from happening because they've gone, which is even more worrying.
Yeah.
Because something's been created that hasn't been finished, which is us. That's what I think we are.
Yeah, no, I agree. But also, interestingly, I always wonder how many resets have we had in history? Because we talk about the islands with the stones in them. We talk about Stonehenge. We talk about the pyramids.
Yeah.
You know, they were definitely made of a time that we cannot explain. And at some point, it has reset.
Again,
It's
think of a game. You get so far and you build up all your stuff, blah, blah. And then, do you know what, I want to start again.
Yeah. Well, it's like Sims, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do this differently.
I'm going to make sure he goes to work every single day and I'm going to be on this. I'm going to build my house.
I'm going to make him take a shit and have some sex.
Yes. Oh, and then all of a sudden a woman comes in, you have sex, have a baby, you burn the house down, you start again.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. Drown them in the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
But this is the reason why, for me, the simulation theory is closer to what we are seeing now and what we're experiencing with like our technology, the AI, compared to religion. Religion for me, maybe 20 years ago, before all this technology came in, felt like a religion, whereas now it just feels like a bit of a cult.
Yeah.
Rather than or not a cult, because it's not a cult, because there's some amazing, we know people that are religious now, and there's some amazing people. It's more of a community now.
Yeah.
It's not actually like a strong belief. Like there's less and less people that are religious nowadays. It's less and less.
It is.
So I think it's more community now than what it was 20 years ago when they thought it was. The simulation theory is becoming more and more real. The more AI gets involved, the more the games evolve, the more we start creating things without really having to do much.
Yeah.
Because that's probably how we started out.
Yeah, maybe.
However, However, what boggles Burgundy Boy's brain? We've briefly spoken about this. Mars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So obviously we've spoken about Mars. Mars is super interesting, and I've watched a lot around Mars, a lot of podcasts with people that are like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or experts that experts with planets and planetary stuff. Mars is extremely interesting. The reason being is because it's the only planet apart from Earth that is viable for us to actually live on. Potentially, like we'd have to terraform it and stuff like that, but it's the only planet in the solar system that we could actually live on. Then I watched a video 2 days ago, and it was kind of another theory of people were like, there's some like weird things going on with Mars, same as the moon. It's very similar, but Mars is even more interesting. The first one is the type of gas that's on the planet. The type of gas is the same sort of gas that you get when you let off a nuclear bomb.
And the only way you can get this gas is through a nuclear bomb.
Yes.
Yeah.
For it to go into the atmosphere, the only reason the only way we know for that gas to be in the atmosphere is because of our own experiences where nuclear bombs have been let off and it's gone into the atmosphere. And it's I can't remember what it's called, but it's something 129 or whatever, and it's in the atmosphere. So people are like, why is that in that atmosphere? Could it just be that it's maybe a bit more nuclear, or were there civilizations? No, civilizations before, and then did a war happen? Did natural disasters happen? Did nukes get set off? That then goes into what they show the craters on Mars. The craters do not look, they look man-made. They don't look like natural events. Like when so like on the moon, some of the craters look like asteroids hit it, some don't, but the ones on Mars are fucking massive. They're like massive chunks of the ground's been taken out. Like there was a city there, and they were like, "No, fuck this," and they dropped a nuke on it, and it's like deep. So those two things link into maybe why there was Mars. Mars was like civilized before. There's also loads of water on there. It's frozen. So a lot of people think Mars is hot, but it's not. It's the opposite. It's actually really cold.
It would be because it's not closer to the sun, is it?
Yes. Whereas...
Oh, no, it is.
No, it's...
Yeah. It goes Mercury, Venus, Mars, Earth.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is strange, isn't it?
But it's not that much closer to the sun than what we are. But yeah, because of the gas, the atmosphere, it keeps it really cold. But there's like wells, or not wells, there's like cave systems, which apparently they've gone into these cave systems, and the temperature down there, or they reckon the temperature down there would be like the low digits, so that it's like manageable in those caves. So the closer you get to the center of Mars, the warmer obviously gets. But yeah, there's loads of water, which again, if they sort of warmed the planet up somehow, I don't know how they would do it, maybe let off bombs or whatever, but that once that water melted, then all of a sudden you'd get the atmosphere, and you could potentially like live, breathe and live there. But yeah, the theory is, it's like, was there civilization before? And this is where I said to you, didn't I, about the pyramids. Is that actually like a landing strip? Was that a way for them to, because Egypt's not the only place with pyramids, remember. There's pyramids, Stonehenge. There's also like loads like Easter Island. In India, there's these massive like stone. Have you seen them?
Yes.
And so I wonder if, there was a time where at the top of the points of these different monuments, they had like fires or whatever. And as they were coming in from Mars, was that a landing strip? Was that a way for them to know?
Navigation.
Yeah. Oh, with the pyramids, we can see from Mars, we can see as the Earth's turning, the pyramids are just coming now. Now we can leave.
Yeah.
Because...
we can see Orion's belt. Oh, okay, then just go down. And then we go down, you know where you're going to land. Yeah.
The thing is, well, with Mars, to get to Mars, you can... If you don't time it right, if you don't do it within a certain window, you're off to Jupiter. You're fucked, basically. So you have to time it. So there could be a potential that these monuments, which you can see, and if they had that technology to get back and forward from Mars to Earth, and they would be able to see it from Mars. Like we can see things on the moon. Like it's not that difficult. yeah, I wonder if those monuments were, or another theory is Mars was so advanced that the people on Mars were like, fuck it, look at Earth. It's like a playground. Why don't we go down there and we start like, why don't we just build some random shit? Oh, what, those pyramids? Oh yeah, I've got pyramids in my back garden on Mars. Oh yeah, but it'd be nice because you can't do it on Earth. You'd never, with the gravity, you'd never be able to do it on Earth. Did they then just come down and go, fuck it? And then did that civilization die off? Or did they retreat to Earth? And that's what we saw. Yeah. Because when you think of the pharaohs and you think of the Egyptians and stuff, they don't look like humans. They've got massive heads.
Yeah. But also saying that about the pharaohs, when you look at their artwork, and I know that you've spoken about it before, that was the pyramids made by giants?
Oh, I saw that.
But I think that there is an element that they believe that, because some of their drawings are of big people and then little people like serving them.
Yeah. Like me and you.
I don't serve you. I don't. Do I not? Do I? Don't fucking serve you. Do you want me out on my hands and knees? Don't answer that question.
Yeah, back to the giants.
Yeah. If you look at their drawings and stuff, but then I look at it and go, but these were gods, or these were like people that were thought highly of, so they could just draw them bigger because they were, somebody to look up to. You worship these people, so they wanted to draw them bigger. So do I believe that they're drawing giants and we're just like these little people serving them, or did this go, oh, I'm just going to make you look bigger anyway?
Yeah. And I think, well, the thing as well, the pictures, there's like helicopters and there's like UFOs and stuff.
Yes.
But I don't think they built the pyramids. I've got a feeling they chiseled that into the stone afterwards, and I think they believed the same as what we're now believing. Oh, it must have been aliens that built this. We couldn't build this. That's what I think.
But they're
it is.
individual slabs.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But I don't think it was the Egyptians that did it.
No,
I think it was a civilization either from Mars, or it was like an intelligent form.
This is what I'm saying.
Down and
and
then the Egyptians and the pharaohs, they then were like, they just stumbled across it and were like, oh my god.
Something that I actually want to look into and I want to know the history of is Atlantis.
Oh yeah,
the lost city. The lost city that's underwater. How come? It could be because I'm just not educated on it.
Yeah.
Where is the story behind that?
Yeah.
Nobody knows why there's this whole city underwater. Well, who lived there? What happened? What happened to it?
The thing is they, I don't really know enough about it.
No, neither do I.
But how do we know?
Nobody built that underwater.
No, and how do we know it was built? They lived in it. Then it got flooded.
Yeah.
How do you don't know?
That could be a possibility, but as far as I know, nobody really knows.
It's not, let's put it this way. There's not going to be a load of fishmen and mermaids.
No, exactly.
It's not going to be that.
But what I'm saying is that, at some point, that was a city livable. People were living in it.
Yeah.
Something's happened and wiped this city out.
Yeah.
So again, there could be truth in... There was 2 planets actually living at the time.
Yeah.
We had Earth and Mars.
Yeah.
And whether we worked together or we didn't, or, Mars was there first and we came on to Earth, nobody will ever really know. But you are right with the whole pictures of from the Egyptians' times. Why have they got these pictures of UFOs and helicopters and stuff? Where does that come from?
Again, I think naturally, because we're like, oh god, that was so far back then. Oh, they must have seen it. No, we still see UFOs to this day, see them, and people draw pictures of them, but there's no actual evidence. How do we not know all of those pictures of what they believed? How do you not know they just walked miles and miles and miles? Because the Earth was different back then. The ground was all over the place. How do you know they didn't just walk up and rocked up to the pyramids and
It's raining.
Oh, it is raining.
Oh, the towel's out there.
Oh, it'll be all right. We'll bring it in.
I can smell it.
Yeah, I can smell the rain. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. What happens? They just rocked up. And they were like, "Whoa, what is this?"
What happens if they were the giants?
But what if they didn't actually build it, but they claimed it?
Maybe, and that's what caused the war.
They were carving into stone like oh, we believe people made this, but we're seeing it like, oh, they are telling us how they built them. Maybe they didn't.
Or there was giants on Mars. They were a lot bigger. They had the UFOs and the helicopters. They had the technology, came over, trying to dominate, whatever. And these pictures and stuff is what our civilization was seeing, or it was them that came and drew as part of history to go, hey, guess what? This is what we've got. This is what we do. This is what our planet does. You know, so you really go down rabbit holes with this.
Because I think if you had a giant, giants, if they combined, you had really big giants. Depends how big it would be, you know, then potentially. But
then again, there's no evidence of anything. Like we talked about the dinosaurs a little while ago, the other day, didn't we? How come you can find a dinosaur footprint, you know, fossiled in the ground for millions and millions of years ago? We can extract a whole skeleton frame of a dinosaur, put it in a museum and go, hey, look at this real dinosaur. We dug it up in perfect, maybe the odd bone's missing or whatever, but majority of the bone structure is here. We've got it all, but yet there's nothing else of anything. Like nothing.
How can
if we did have giants, where's their footprints? Where is anything?
Where's the I look at dinosaurs as a box of Lego. So I think the dinosaurs that are created, and because it makes so much money in Hollywood, it makes so much money in everything. Look at anything. We've got a 2-year-old. What's his pajamas got on it? Dinosaurs.
Yeah, they do.
Publicise
it quite heavily.
The reason I struggle to believe dinosaurs is because where are the cavemen? Where's all of the bones for that?
Yeah.
Well, you can find dinosaur fossils.
Well, they say that cavemen was roaming at the same time as well, but yet you can't find any human remains of that time. Yeah. Nothing.
And they also change their mind on a lot of the dinosaurs. Like some fly, some don't.
Yeah, and they say, you know, they got wiped out. There was a meteor.
Yeah.
Wiped it out.
Yeah.
Boom, everything's gone. Okay. And here's the evidence of that. And here's all the fossils and the bones and all this and all that. Okay, but nobody else was on the earth at that time that you can prove. It's just, none of it just makes sense. God, it's really coming down. Oh my God, it's raining.
It's raining. God, we ain't seen rain in fucking 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, this is exciting. That towel's still out there though.
The dinosaurs, maybe we talk about it next week.
Yeah.
But for me, I struggle to believe dinosaurs because I think it's the best way I try to explain it to you is how do we know how do we know the history of bread? Well, it was this person who spoke to this person, spoke to this person, spoke to this person. Oh, that person made the bread. So there's a chain, there's a line of command. With dinosaurs, there's not that. It's someone's theory. Again, it's someone's dug it up and they've gone, I think this bone goes here, and that's a rib cage similar to humans. How do you know they had rib cages? They might not have. Well, you're just basing it on what humans have. It's like a box of Lego. And they've just put them together. You look at some of the dinosaurs. Some of them don't make sense.
There's too many of them.
But
how do you know?
They physically don't look right.
So this is what, again, have you found bone structure or DNA or whatever of every single dinosaur that you can list? I mean, there's hundreds of them. I can't even name all of them. But if we were to pull up how many species of dinosaur there was, are you telling me that you've able to evidence every single one of those?
A lot of them are computer generated though, aren't they? It's what the computer would think. So this is,
but like you said, it's what it thinks.
This is it. Yeah, this is it.
But you're putting in data to go, hey, take this, create something with it. It has to create something.
Yeah.
You know, you can't, the thing is, you can't put it in for a computer and go, hey, create a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Because how does it know what a dinosaur is?
Yeah, yeah.
What you have to do is, here's the bones. Where do you think these bones go?
Yeah.
Try and create, it has to create something. You know, it's not just going to go, oh, sorry, I don't know. You know, you gave it a command.
Yeah.
You've given the computer a command. It's going to do something, but then you believe that.
Yeah.
It's really difficult.
I think with the dinosaur stuff as well, God, it's really coming down. I think with the dinosaur stuff, it's clever marketing. Because if I said to everyone, name 5 dinosaurs, bang, everyone would be able to name 5.
Yeah, it's really weird how, like, we watch Miss Apple and they talk about the dinosaurs as a dino song. It's a very, I don't know why, but it's fascinating for the children.
It's commercial, yeah.
It's very weird how we kind of push it as part of history to go, hey, remember all of these animals and stuff. And we always say that when something is kind of pushed down your throat a little bit, is it a cover up? You know, and there's elements of that I do believe, because we see it in the modern day with everything anyway, with social media now. But why is it so heavily put on us still to this day for children?
Yep.
With, you know, to say, believe in these dinosaurs, act like a dinosaur. What does Cody do?
Yeah.
Because he believes that's what a dinosaur is. But why does he need to know? What is so important that we're still talking about it?
Because it's so profitable.
It's crazy.
Look at all the films. Some of the biggest films ever are Jurassic Park. Because it's a fascination that no one can prove. It's not real.
I think we need to look into a little bit more detail with that and go, where did it start from? Like, was it I don't know what you call them. What's Ross?
Ross?
What is he?
Oh, paleontologist.
He's a paleontologist, that's the word. Yeah, thinking archaeologist, but that's not the word. I think we need to find out who was the first person and to find something and what did he find. And I want to know what year that was as well, because obviously technology back then would have been not that great. So yeah, I want to find out a little bit more about it.
Technology is only going to map it and give us the information based on what we're telling the technology to tell us what it is. It's not, you can't just feed it something and it tells us something we don't know.
No.
We created the technology, so that's only going to tell us what we know.
Yeah, what it already knows of what's been given to it already. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not going to be, you can't put, you know, if you found a rock and you put it through a computer, it's only going to base it based on what we already know. Yeah. It's not going to know anything different. It's just not.
Yeah.
So so this is the thing. How does it know that?
Yeah.
It can't. I would love it if it is real, but I struggle to and the problem is when anytime you say dinosaurs weren't real, everyone's like, you're wrong, because we've been so brainwashed
to believe it. Yeah.
Oh, but Jurassic Park, you know, they had, and the, you know, no. What's the actual proof? Oh, fossils. But the fossils, the creation of the dinosaur, again, is a theory.
Yeah.
They don't actually know what it sounded like.
No.
They don't know actually if any of them flew. Crocodiles and that was still back around then. But how do you know that?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense.
No, I get that. And I think if there is evidence of a bird that flew, I'm assuming it's because, you know, the bone structure is like wings and stuff like that. That's what I'm assuming. But what baffles me is, how do you know what it sounded like? You can't.
No.
Why are we sitting there going, the dinosaur, you know, a T-Rex went, rawr. It might have gone, hello.
It might have been a high-pitched noise.
Yeah, it might have gone, oh.
It might have been like a monkey noise. You just don't know.
Yeah.
How do you know?
How do you know? Yeah.
You don't know. Also, where are all like the mammoth like fossils? Where are all the saber-toothed tiger fossils? You know, you barely see any of those. But guess what? They've got a massive fucking T-Rex up in the museum.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense. It's crazy to me. And guess what? They've got replicas across the world.
Yeah.
No, it's just, I could be wrong here. And maybe there's someone more intelligent that knows more about it. But
we'll soon find out if this goes on TikTok.
But you know, you have to go by feeling. And how are you supposed to believe something that isn't like the pyramids and stuff like that? It's physically there, so it's easy for us to look at it and go,
well, we know it's real.
There is no way someone built that.
Yeah.
But dinosaurs, whoa! But how do you know it was that big?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we found half of these fossils, so we kind of put it together. Right, so it's not all the fossils then, no. But how do you know it's that then?
Yeah.
No. It's just a theory. And again, anytime it's easy to sell something, anytime it's easy to create some money and some profit, they'll run with it.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
No, I agree. It's a weird one.
It's like the war and stuff. There's loads of things in history that when you look back, you're like, I'm not sure. I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah.
You know?
I know, because you know they do it in school, don't they? You if you're lucky enough when the TV. Do you remember we used to watch when the TV came in?
Yeah,
like,
I love that.
We're watching a film
on the wheels.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that's prehistoric. That's a dinosaur.
Yeah,
that's a real dinosaur.
I remember chalkboards. Do you remember the chalkboard? No, yeah, I was going to say you probably won't remember the chalkboard, but I remember being in primary school and it used to still be a chalkboard.
We had whiteboards,
Yeah.
and then we had those electric ones, smart boards, so they're called.
Did
We
we?
had a smart pen. It was so cool.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd
They were
left
brilliant.
school at that point. I think, yeah.
Yeah, they were brilliant.
But where was I going with that? Oh yeah. So if you were at school and they're all going to watch something, a history documentary or something like that, and they tell it so factually, like, back in the Viking days, they would have done this, they would have done that, they would have had these tools, and they would have spoken like this, and this is how they would have behaved. How do you know that?
I think with history though,
unless it's documented.
I think this is where the world is slightly changing now, because I think 20 years ago, the world was quite naive to this sort of stuff. So it was kind of like, the schools are just basing it on the information they've been given to teach. Whereas now I think a lot of people are looking at it and going, that doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't sound right. How did that happen? How did you get to that? It's harder to believe things now if you don't physically see it, or like you said, there isn't anything documented.
Yeah.
It's really, really tricky.
It's so hard.
Like the Roman times.
Yeah.
I was watching some Roman videos, and it's all documented. They've got it all written down, so they can just Yeah, they've got it in like books that they found and stuff. So they just transcribe it, and they'll be able to. They can base it. But so I get it when people are like, oh, the fossils, but that's not enough.
No, we want the documentation for it.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. That's not enough nowadays.
No, it's not.
It's not enough.
No.
There has to be more to it to be able to.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can just keep. I think we could talk about this all day.
I think the Amazon is the one I want to talk about.
Yeah, we can look into that.
Because that is the scariest place I think on planet Earth.
Yeah, and the fact that it's not even all of it's been touched.
Barely any.
I wonder if there's going to, and there will be like human civilization. There are still tribes that living out there, and they're shocked when they see us. Well, we've heard it before when reporters go out there and they mingle with them, and then they don't come out.
Yeah, they
get eaten.
Yeah,
they eat them
cannibals.
alive. Yeah.
It's just I genuinely believe the Amazon forest is the scariest place on planet Earth.
Could be.
I really do.
Yeah.
I really do. Because I think most places you go, you'll be able to get out. Amazon, you're not.
No.
If you don't know what you're doing, you're fucked. You're gone. You're a goner.
Scary.
Either the animals will kill you. You'll get dehydration.
Yeah. Nobody's coming to rescue you either. It's not like you've got
drown.
You ain't got a Tesco's like around the corner from it or anything like that.
Yeah, you don't walk into like a Tesco's Express.
Yeah.
In the forest.
Yeah. Air conditioning in it,
Thank goodness,
nice.
Scorpion sandwich. I needed that. It's not like that.
Yeah.
It's fucking scary.
Yeah, it's
when
scary.
I watch the videos, it makes me like my skin crawl.
It's awful, isn't it? Yeah, we'll definitely look into that. But anyway, we'll move on from that.
Yeah.
Got a little fun activity now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it was something that I saw, and I'm like, oh, it's so relatable. Really relatable.
Okay.
So things that are awkward that really shouldn't be awkward.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have written down so much stuff. Maybe I'm just naturally an awkward person.
Yeah.
I can be quite awkward, actually. I'm awkward when I'm the thing is, this is very comfortable for me, but when I'm in a meeting at work and if I have to talk, I go really awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was so noticeable. Somebody in my team pointed it out and I had to give a nomination in a department meeting. They were like, yeah, I could see that you were like swallowing and everything. I was like, great. So it was so noticeable. Shocking. I'm so awkward.
That's not good.
It's so weird.
You feel awkward. You're not awkward.
I do feel awkward. Yeah.
See, whereas for me, I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't really feel awkward about this sort of stuff.
No. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I hate it.
I think when you care.
Yeah.
I think when you actually care, maybe how people perceive you, how you come across, then you do have that awkwardness.
Yeah.
When you don't give a shit like me, it becomes less awkward.
Yeah, probably. But got a few things. This one is probably more relatable for you. So things that are awkward that shouldn't be awkward. Picking up your own dog poo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why is that weird? Explain.
Well, it's kind of like there's two reasons why it's weird. One is other people because they kind of, and I don't know if other dog walkers relate to this, but you know when your dog's having a shit and they're walking past, you get two different types of people. You get one that's like, you better fucking pick that up, and like you got bags on your lead, like of course I'm gonna pick it up. Or there's the other type of people that are like, Yeah, your dog's having a massive shit.
Yeah.
So you've got two people. So you're kind of like, why are you watching me and my dog have a shit?
Do you feel
obviously
like you have to make a point of like, oh, I'm getting the bag out, I'm getting it ready? Like, do you feel like you have to make a point about it?
Sometimes, but yeah, I do the same though.
So
I'm
weird.
like watching someone else's dog having a shit. I'm like, oh, he's having a massive dump. So yeah, it's
but
like,
I'm that person. I'm like, you better be picking that up.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Same. Oh, same. Yeah.
I'm that opposite where I'm like, I'm watching you, make sure that you pick that up because I don't want to run my buggy wheels over it because that pisses me off.
True. Oh, I hate dog shit.
Oh.
But yeah, I do think it sometimes is a little bit awkward.
It's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just cleaning up my animal's mess, which is a normal thing to do, but you feel put on the spot
It's like,
about
stop
it.
watching me.
Yeah.
Like, why are you watching me and my dog? Like, watch your own dog.
Yeah.
And it's the worst people are people that aren't even walking a dog, don't own a dog. Why are you standing there watching, like...
Yeah, like looking back as they're walking. Are you picking it up?
Are you picking it up? Or like, oh, is it the big dog shit there?
Yeah, no, I don't think a bit like... Or I'm like, oh, it better not be a runny one.
Yeah,
because that's awkward to pick up. And then you feel like then you've got to make a judgment call. Am I leaving it?
Yeah, no, you don't leave it, but you've got to like
pretend to like
scrape it as much as you can.
Pick up the grass with it, like pick the grass up.
It is an awkward thing, which it shouldn't be, but
it's weird, isn't it?
It is an awkward thing.
So another thing is being in the lift with somebody.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That is really awkward.
Yeah.
You're both doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's standing there in that awkward silence.
Yeah.
See, I'd rather be in awkward silence than don't make awkward conversation with me.
Yeah.
I hate that awkward conversation. You know, when they're like, been shopping, have you? While I'm holding like a Primark bag.
Hot out there.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm only going up like two flights, like hurry the fuck up. I hate it.
I don't feel that too much.
And you don't know how to stand because
No, I stand. I just stand in the corner.
Yeah.
It's when there's loads of people and then you walk in and they're free flowing conversation and then they just stop.
and then they just stop talking.
So you're just stood there like, oh, I feel like I've stopped this conversation now.
Yeah, like they were talking about you before.
Yeah, like it's my fault. I don't fucking know them, but I feel like they were talking about me.
So weird.
It is weird.
I hate it.
And then the worst thing is if someone does strike up conversation with you, especially when you're not in the mood.
Yeah.
And then you have to have conversation. Then there's like this politeness where you feel like you have to, oh, have a good day.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know this person.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, nice to speak to you. I don't give a shit.
I don't give a fuck. Get me out of the lift.
There's something about being in public places in that small kind of. You're all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You just need to travel. You
I
just
think
need to
the
move.
The best way for them to sort that is put some music in the lift.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they do. They do that like elevator music. Yeah. But I think some like if you go to like a big shopping centre or something, they have like a little bit of music
radio
on
or something.
Yeah. But they need it like a little bit. You know, or it's weird, isn't it? Because you can flip it and go, somebody's coming with headphones in and you can hear their music and you think, you ignorant fucker.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I want you to stand there in silence awkwardly.
Yes, with me. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you, but you're doing the right thing by blocking me out in case because you don't want me speaking with you. Yeah. But I don't like the fact that you're ignoring me now.
Yeah.
You never win.
That's it. You can't win. But yeah, that's a good one.
This again, I find really, really awkward. And I think this came off when birthday cards came through the door for Izzy the other day. But posting a card through somebody's letterbox knowing that they're in. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you feel obliged to like knock on the door? Like, oh, am I rude if I just post this and walk away? I know that they're in. Do I need to knock and say hello? Do I need to make that point? But you don't want them to answer the door either. So you have to kind of post quick and like, you know,
as you're walking past their house.
Yes. Yes. And then we don't want to make any eye contact. And then you're just trying to act like la la la, like nothing.
Yeah.
You're trying to act like cool. Like it's a big deal.
I think if you know they're in, then yeah. Maybe.
It's weird.
I think what's more awkward is when you're close to your front door and the postman or postwoman puts it through, is pushing it through, and you pull it, and they're still holding it the other side, and you're like pulling it.
Can I have my post, please?
Yeah, they're probably like, but they're still holding it. It's like, fuck off, it's through my door.
But they're like, no, my job is to make sure this goes through your letterbox.
Push it
Let
onto
me
the floor.
do my job.
Yeah, I've had that a couple of times. And I've had one of them, they're looking down at like the letterbox.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck happened there? Yeah.
Or do you know when you turn up and the Amazon delivery guy is there, and you know that parcel's coming for you, and then you're like, oh, that's for me, and then then it goes through your head. Do they know that it's me that lives at this address? Like, are they?
You mean when you're outside the house?
Yes, and you haven't actually been in the house yet, and they're just about to drop it off, and you're like, "Oh no, I'm number 7," and I'm like, "I wonder if they believe that I'm at number 7." Like, they just don't know.
Well, I think the best with the delivery drivers open the door before they knock or they ring the bell.
Well, I don't like them knocking.
So me neither. No. So it throws them right off.
They're like,
shits them up.
Oh, do we just shut the door and do this again? Should we start again? Yeah. Well, with the Tesco's as well, I don't want you to have to ring the doorbell. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't like them knocking.
No.
Let me open the door quickly.
It's a good way to assert dominance. Open the door, so it's like, no, you put it there.
Well, I just don't want to piss the dog off, and like if Cody's asleep, and it just creates unnecessary noise sometimes.
Most delivery people as well are fucking decent. They're decent people, so it's like, but it's like that awkwardness. The post office, the postman or woman, where you're like pulling it. It's weird. Or
you're just on the other side, and as he's posting through, you just yank it out. But you do it though sometimes, don't you? Where with the takeaway, you know it's coming, and we're by the window, we're like, oh, it's there. And then you have to like give it a minute when they knock at the door, because you don't want to look like. And then you come to the door quite casually.
And then you stand there for a few minutes and you're like, I think now it feels like I've walked down the stairs, I've walked to the door.
I haven't been waiting.
Oh, you knocked on the door. Oh, nice, thank you. Yeah. I think that's like just being British.
Yeah, it's so
I think
weird.
That's just being polite.
Yeah.
Being British.
It's so weird.
And they're like, oh yeah, your delivery.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah.
I forgot.
I wouldn't know that's. I haven't had a Chinese in ages.
Anyway, moving on.
No.
Pushing an empty buggy. This is probably like, when you're taking your kid to like nursery or something, or if we've taken Cody to your mum's, obviously we would leave the buggy there. But there's been times I've had to walk the buggy to your mum's and there's no child in it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that feels really fucking weird.
You feel like a psychopath.
Yes.
Because you're like, I see those mentally ill people pushing like a trolley with a doll in it.
Yeah, don't.
That's what because I've done it a couple of times walking to mum's. And and I'm like this, and you walk past people and they're like, you're right. And then they give you like a second look. They're like,
where's your baby?
There's no child in that.
Yeah. You're like, shh.
It's a good way. If you want to scare people and make,
Well, and because it's light as well, you feel like you actually don't have any control over it.
Yeah. So it's worse.
It is worse. It's so weird.
Yeah,
when I was younger, and my sister will remember this. When I was younger, there used to be this old lady, and the story behind this old lady was that she lost her children in a house fire, and she was not mentally well at all.
Yeah.
And she was disgusting. Like, she was grim. She stunk and everything. But she used to go around pushing dolls in a pram, and it's all she did was just roam around like pushing these dolls in a pram. Everybody used to be so freaked out by her. Like she was really creepy. But apparently because she lost her child, or she lost her children in a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
It's weird. The walk back after you've bowled a ball. Honestly, you'll be surprised. There's an awkward moment where you've bowled the ball. You don't want to look behind because you don't want to look all smug that you're going to get your strike or whatever, or you're not going to get any down at all, which is normally in my case.
Yeah.
But there's this awkward moment where you have to walk back.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
You can't make any eye contact. You don't want to look smug. You don't want to smirk. You don't want to look too cocky or anything like that. So you bowl the ball and you're like, okay. Then you've got to walk back and act nonchalant. You've got to act normal.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
There.
You act differently.
That is a bit weird.
It is. Why do we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't stand there because that's awkward, because if you're watching your ball go all the way down, it feels like half an hour.
No, I watch my ball as it goes down. I want to see what it hits.
Yeah, nice. That's that, like, because then you're standing there like just waiting for it. So you bowl and then you're kind of like, do we watch it? Do we walk back? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Well, that's a good one.
It's awkward. It's really awkward, but it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Why do we do that?
I think maybe when you do the first game, but after a first game, surely it's not.
Yeah, you kind of just have to do something stupid, like coming back, just to kind of like break the awkwardness of it.
Yeah,
like a little stupid little thing. Yeah. But you can't just walk back normally and just sit down.
Yes, that would be weird.
Are you waiting for a bus?
That would be autism.
Yeah. Bold, sit down, done. Like, it's just, yeah.
That is weird.
How do you behave? What
That's
do
a
you
good point.
do?
That is a good point.
When you leave a shop without buying anything.
No.
Yeah, so sometimes I'm like that. I'm like, I didn't shoplift anything. I haven't got anything in my pockets. There's this thing that goes through your head that you don't want anybody to think that you've shoplift.
I think the worst thing is when the buzzer goes off.
Yeah.
Probably.
Why?
Yeah, when you've actually paid and the buzzer goes off, I think that's probably more awkward.
But then you do this, like, you stand there and you look around, you're like, is a security card coming to me or not?
Yeah.
If they're not, I'm going to walk off, but I don't want to look guilty walking off. So I feel like I'm being a good citizen by waiting, but I don't also want to be checked because that's also embarrassing.
Yeah. That's why I always get a receipt. Yeah. Always, just in case. Yeah,
you always get a receipt.
Always.
Yeah, but that's so awkward.
No, I wouldn't say going in and then coming out with nothing. No, I would say, I'd say if the buzzer goes off.
That is also awkward. Or when your card gets declined.
Yeah.
That's really awkward, even though you know you've got the money in there.
Yeah.
And the card just doesn't work.
Yeah.
And
or like when the wireless doesn't the tap in it.
Yeah.
And then you have to plug it in. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Then you got to get your phone out.
Yeah, because nobody remembers the pin anymore and stuff like that. And then you got people waiting for you.
That's why I use it on my phone.
Yeah.
Because on the phone it works every time.
Yeah. It's so awkward. Yeah. Or when you know there's a queue of people there and you're feeling rushed.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm taking 3 seconds here.
Yeah.
But there's this like pressure. Like,
it does feel. It feels
it's
like
weird.
weird.
Down my neck. Like, let me just do this.
Yeah.
So weird.
Good one.
Yeah. And finally, probably more of a woman thing.
Yeah.
I really, really struggle with this. Going to the hairdresser.
Oh.
Now I know I heard something a little while ago. I do not like going to the hairdressers. I hate the small talk.
Mm-hmm.
I hate sitting in that chair and they've washed your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And then they make you look at yourself in the mirror and go, what do you want done today then?
Yeah.
And they're playing around with your hair. You've never felt so ugly in all your life. Looking at yourself in this reflect with a cape around you. Yeah. Drenched hair. And you're looking at yourself like, just a little bit here and a little, I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. I'm not a hairdresser.
Yeah.
And then you feel guilty for saying no if you don't like something, even though it's your hair and you're paying for it. If they go, oh, do you want this much off? You're like, yeah, that'll be all right. You just go for it. Yeah. I can't say no. Mm-hmm. And then I never feel satisfied when I come out of the hairdresser because I'm too polite.
I think that's definitely a woman problem.
Oh, it's awful. I hate it.
Because when I go to the barbers, it's not like that.
No.
Because obviously the thing is as well with a barber, you kind of loyal to a barber.
Yeah.
So I go to my same barber. Yeah. And we might be talking about, cocks and stuff like that, like 10 seconds into him cutting my hair. So it's like different. I think if you find the person that does it right, then you won't feel awkward like that.
Yeah. I've never liked the hairdresser. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. But I heard through the grapevine that there are hairdressers that offer silent treatments where they won't talk to you. Because I think it's the hairdresser's thing to have like that conversation with you. Like they want to spark that conversation to make you feel comfortable. Like, do you want a drink? Do you want this? Do you want that? Like trying to host you.
If you want to know anything about anyone, go to a barber or a hairdresser. Yeah, they will know everything about everyone.
They just spill the beans. I do love going to the hairdresser and hearing about other people's stories. I love that. Yeah. But I'm not a talker. No. You think I'm not a talker. In an environment that I'm not comfortable with people I don't know, I'm actually quite introvert. Yeah. I do not like talking with other people. I hate that small talk. Hairdressers are one for it. They love it. But sometimes I think, do you really care about what I'm saying? No, you're just trying to break the silence for me. I'd rather sit there in silence. So if I was to go to a hairdresser, I would probably pick one where they won't talk to you.
With women though, because you only go to the hairdressers like every 3-4 months, 6 months maybe at a push. I go every month. Every 4 weeks. Yeah. So you then build that kind of like
relationship.
That barber knows what you want, or that hairdresser knows what you're getting. So then you don't then you talk about everything else other than your hair, because they already know what they're doing.
And it's too late if the woman's cut your hair and they're like, oh, do you like this? And you're like, no, I don't actually. Can I have it back? Like it's too late. Yeah. I just there's just something so awkward about it. Sitting in the chair, like, oh, can you put your head up to? Like you're just really like stiff. Uncross your legs, please. Now you're like fucking. Yeah. Oh, you're stiff as a board. Yeah. Yeah. Do you like this? No.
I love going to the barbers.
Hate it.
I love it.
Hate it. Absolutely hate it. I'd rather do it myself.
Yeah. I think that's a woman thing.
Yeah.
For sure. It's not, I don't
Definitely
mean that,
a woman thing.
Men definitely wouldn't agree with that.
Some women love it. For me, nah. Not for me.
Some women love to like sit there for hours and stuff, but I like to get in, get it done.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It is nice.
Yeah.
Because they're like professionals, you know, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather, for me, just because for me, I like length.
Mm.
And when you go to a hairdresser and I'm like, just dust the ends off, just do a bit of dusting. Yeah, that's 30 quid.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't need that. I want to spend that money if you're actually going to do something that's going to look transformational. Like you're going to do a different cut.
Your hair it doesn't really look that much different when it's long hair. You see, when it's my hair, it does look completely
Men
different.
is different. Yeah, men is different. Men do need
like
to.
Ed above the parapet said, there's many of us that have this same trim. So there's, you know,
need to change it
far
up.
right. Yeah, I need to. What do the lefties have?
You need to go into the barbers and go, can I have a lefties look, please?
I'll tell you what they have. If they're women, they have cocks. The men have vaginas. Wear fucking high heels.
Yeah, can I have a vagina haircut, please?
Can I have a lefty haircut and end up with like a mohawk? A pink mohawk or some shit.
Pink.
Yeah.
Or it'll be like orange.
Yeah.
Why orange?
Yeah.
Why?
Or it'll be bald and they'll put some fucking lipstick on me or something.
Oh, it's so stupid.
So stupid.
That's it.
Left or right. There were some good ones, some awkwardness. Yeah. I think
I'd like to know though, what other things that are awkward that should not be awkward.
Yeah, let us know actually. Yeah, that would be really good. But yeah, there's so many. There are things. If you're an awkward person or you don't like that awkward interaction with people, there's so many things.
There's so much.
But just in your mind, who gives a fuck?
No, you gotta just go with it and just
rock it.
Do you know what?
Own it.
I would be that person. I'd rather take the stairs than go in the lift. Just to avoid that awkwardness.
You see, I'm that person that I would go in the lift to make it awkward for someone else.
You would be.
Just to be that person.
Yeah. Just like heavy breathing all of a sudden. Like,
there's sweet corn in your dog shit there. You know, just make them feel a little bit.
I was wondering where that conversation was going. Yeah, that's what we've got.
Episode 7. We'll be back again next week.
Yes.
Episode 8.
Ooh.
No food review this time.
No.
We'll be back. To everyone that has watched this or is watching it back. Yeah, I think we're going to do the streams random now. I don't think we'll do it every week. We'll do, we'll pre-record it, watch it on YouTube. And then, I think we do like one-off streams.
Fine.
For like certain events or certain times of the year.
Yes. You're buzzing for the one that I suggested yesterday.
That'll be a good one. That'll be good. That'll be good.
Yeah,
yes. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.